I'm back, people. I'm back. You little, you little, that wasn't nice what you did, man. People, I'm me. It's pretty sick, Papa. Pretty sick. Now I'm back. Yeah, let me drop the phone. What the fuck? Not only you're sick, but you're a rat. You're a snitch. I hate rats. I hate snitches. You're a rat. Yeah, anyway, let's see. There's no one live. I wonder what happened to State Trek. Did I take a break? What happened to Blaze? What happened to Money for 20, probably sleeping. He was up all day. Come back, Scooter. I dare you to come back, Scooter. I'll let you up, too. You can peep on me all night. I don't care. Do it, buddy. Do it. I dare you. Come up and peep on me again. You gotta step up your game, man. Peep on me with something like Alexander, the night entry. Not you, Alexander. The other Alexander. Oh, what I was
Yeah,
saying. Uh,
yeah. Advice for you because this has happened in the past too. When a person come up or try to come up, eh, tell them to put the camera on to show themselves, and afterwards they can
yeah,
put it back
makes
off
sense.
and you let them up if they don't want to show themselves. Yeah, let them reveal themselves first. That's the
Yeah,
procedure that we were doing. That was about what during convict because yeah, you had stupid ass people, low
right.
IQ going and showing their shit.
Man, that must have been interesting back then. Right? You saw a lot of stuff back then, right? A lot of morons doing.
So
A lot of people try to peep on
not on my
your.
channel. No, no, on my stream, no. I'm very strict. I have
Oh,
to
okay, okay.
know if you, and you have to show me who you are before you come on the panel. So no, I never been porn, but on other people's stream. But on my stream, I don't have problem with people. I shut them down one time. Yeah, I don't play around. Like people like the other Alexander, but you're more a community based talk. I have more different topics to have discussed. More conspiracy things like that. So people like Alex, for example, or people like him, I wouldn't let up.
Got it. Got it. Oh, when are you going to serve online?
Um, I wanted to do. I'm gonna do one on news. Um, and talk about yeah, what's happening around. Like last time I had discussion with the other guy that was here. He about Islam and religion. I listened to him. He was a bit rude, but he was completely wrong. Everything that he was saying was wrong. So I leave it. Some people will learn the hard way. I forgot the guy did ish or DT ish or some shit like that. But I didn't go hard. I was very high. I didn't come to have a discussion on your panel. I was high, chilling. But
Uh,
next time I will be not that high that I can go hard then.
I forgot who was the other person that he was talking to.
Yeah, it was a bit rude. And I can be rude, but I was high, chill. I come on your panel to chill, not to be rude
Yeah.
or be disrespectful, you know. So yeah, I'm a very chill person, but I can be also rude. But yeah, I'm gonna do news, and I want to do reading. I was doing like normally on
Oh
today, for
yeah.
example, I would do full moon meditation reading, and then do numerology reading, and yeah, basically that's it. And I want a lot of times I have a person with me on the panel that does cards. So I'm hoping I check with Paige for the next new moon, which I
Paige.
think is going to be September 11. Paige Pierre, you know
Oh
Paige?
yeah. She has.
Yeah,
I want. She hasn't gone live in like in 2 weeks. I wonder if she's.
yeah. I've talked with her yesterday. She was
Oh,
thinking to go live one of these days. Um, so yeah, we'll see with that. But I'm thinking to do a stream with her on my channel, and maybe the
oh,
next
nice.
week. Yeah,
Okay.
so
I'll be
collab.
watching.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
I'll be.
actually
Yeah.
when I have a
I'll be
date
watching.
confirm with her, I will make the stream. So I'm planning on October going up. I'm gonna be doing more streaming.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Um, what I was gonna say. I had a question I was gonna ask you about Aruba. Oh yeah, you already told me. Oh, you answered.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the Colombians and Venezuelans. Alright.
Yeah, they come here, no problem. One thing I cannot understand with them is the only negative I have of them, not all of them, say a majority of them, they don't want or learn our native language here. And our native language is not that far off from Spanish, you know. If you speak
Oh,
Spanish or Portuguese, you can learn Papiamento very fast compared to the Chinese that come to Aruba, which they speak Mandarin, which is completely different of Papiamento, and the Chinese they learn Papiamento.
hmm. I
So yeah,
see.
so if they can
They don't
do
want.
it, the Spanish people can do it too.
Uh,
Yeah,
there's actually a couple of Spanish people in my family.
yeah,
They've been living here since the 1970s, and they still don't speak English.
that's a problem. They're lazy or some shit, or I don't know. But if I go, for example, to live in not US, because in Aruba most people here minimum speak four language, which is Papiamento,
Oh,
Dutch, English, and Spanish. So if I go to France, for example, I need to adapt there and learn their culture and learn their language so I can communicate with the people there. So I have to learn their language. I have to adapt there, you know, respect the culture, respect the people. But there's a lot of immigrants that don't do that, you know. And why you moving then? You know, stay where you are if you don't want to adapt and embrace the culture which you're going to and get something out of, you know, to help yourself or your family.
um, true. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, there's a couple people. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, they don't speak English. That's weird. But they're older now. I mean, they're in their seventies, almost 80s, but they still don't speak English. Right. But they work though. They work. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's the older generation, right? Maybe the older generation doesn't want to. What's the word? Learn the language. I think the younger generation is different. I could be wrong. But yeah.
Yeah, it could be the
Uh,
older generation. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. A lot of the children of the Latin people that are born here, they
Hmm.
learn to speak Papiamento. and Dutch and English. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's the older, it's their parents that don't want to speak it, right?
yeah, but you have some of the younger generation also here that they have a bit attitude with them that they don't speak it. Yeah. So now I think about it, yes. So it's a 50-50.
Uh, how are the police down there? Police, are they just like here? They can in America, you have some good ones, some bad ones.
Yeah, basically,
Oh,
that was one of the reasons why I never went to America because I know that you have a lot of problems there, especially with the police. But this was before George Floyd and shit. Yeah, and I don't like the TSA there also. But here in Aruba, yeah, the police are, yeah, 50-50. Good, you have good and bad, more shit. I had more problems with the police here. Well, not really problems, but discussion than the ones
okay.
in the Netherlands. The Netherlands are chiller, cooler, I think. Here they have like they think they're all that of yeah they have an attitude with them.
Okay. Yeah, the police force here in New York, it's changed. What's the word? I put it about dramatically. I mean, like like it used to be. I remember when I was, a young teenager. It used to be like mostly Caucasian, like white police officers.
Hmm.
But now I hardly see any white police officers. I mainly see minorities.
Well, that's
Right.
the thing. I heard due to the restriction there in New York because it's a Democrat-run state, that a lot of times the police are held, their hands are held, they cannot do much. That I heard that a lot of officers are resigning in New York and moving to Florida. Have you
Yeah, I
heard?
heard that. Yes. Yeah, I heard that. Yep.
So yeah,
Yep.
it is. I don't know. In California, they had problem people robbing store, and you can rob till what $1,000. If you rob below it, it's not considered like a crime or some shit. So you had a lot of people robbing. And then the police cannot do much. So and Democrat run place. So yeah.
Yeah, it seems like I don't know, like areas that are not run by Democrats. It seems like the police officers, not to be wrong, but it seems like they get away with a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Like a lot of unlawful stuff. You know what I mean? Like they're
Yeah,
not
you
doing.
eh, I'm not saying that the police in Florida, for example, or any Republican run state are perfect, You have some bad apples everywhere. But in the Democrat run state, the police are like more restricted.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
they catch people for something and then the judge let them out and they do the crime back again, and the judge let them. So it's a liberal, it's more liberal.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Oh,
liberal to judges. There was one guy that was caught for sexually assaulting a woman, and it was released by the judge. The guy went again and sexually assault and killed the woman,
oh,
and then he was yeah jailed after that. But they could have hold him, for the first time. That happened in New York. But you have problems with liberal judges too.
mhm. I wonder where they let him go. I don't know. That's weird.
And now you have New York run by Mandani, who's a
Yeah,
dumbass.
actually, no. Yeah. He's he's done a great job, Alexander. Yeah, I mean, I,
No man, that guy is shit. He's a socialist. He's anti-America, basically. He's not
I mean,
pro-America. He's anti-America.
I mean,
He was
the
he
poll came
blocked.
out.
I think he blocked. Didn't he block blocked the Puerto Rico Day, the Puerto Rico Day
Oh, breaking up.
celebration. He blocked it. He didn't want America. He's a socialist. I think he's part of the Muslim Brotherhood,
Yeah, but
which
but he, but he's very popular though. Polling. He's polling 70%. He's like he's doing the basic stuff. You know, like the basic stuff like fixing roads, bridges. Like the basic stuff like the previous mayor didn't
no,
do. Like they
I don't know. I
fixing.
saw the trash in New York was piling up. They say the crime is going down, but it's actually going up. So where
Uh,
do you saw the poll at CNN?
no, it's a poll here. New York won. I live in New York, Alexander. And it was a safe summer for me. I didn't see anything bad. I mean, a lot of the things were fixed, like the potholes were fixed. City parks were finally
Really?
fixed. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the basic stuff. They call that. What do you call it? The small stuff. You know. I don't know. I
Okay.
mean, I don't know. I
You
mean,
lived there.
I
How
mean, I
long
know.
did you? How long do
But
you live? Have you lived in New York?
my whole life,
And you see now is better than maybe 5 years ago.
the basic things like if you go to a park and you see like things broken, like it used to stay like that for years. But now it's like you call 311, the next day it's fixed. So that part, or potholes. Just as you have potholes there for years, but now it's like it's fixing the potholes. They call that basic stuff, like stuff that should have been done by any mayor. I
But
don't
that's
know why the previous
normal.
mayor
Yeah,
didn't do it. Huh?
yeah, that's normal. That's what they that's what they're there to fix stuff or maintain it. You don't.
Maintaining,
It's,
yeah.
it should be not how I say like oh a pothole was it should be normal. It should they should fix it. You know, you
Yeah,
expect
I
that
wonder if
from.
yeah, I think the previous guy cut back. I have to look. I believe he cut back on those maintenance stuff. So, yeah, yeah. Like for example, a public bathroom in the parks. Oh my God, it was awful. But now they have like 24-hour crew members coming in and cleaning the bathrooms in the park. Yeah, basic stuff. So I don't know. I don't know why the other guy didn't do it. I don't know.
But Cuomo, I don't know.
No, it was Eric Adams.
Eric Adams. Okay.
Eric Adams. Yeah, yeah. He's actually still in New York now. I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, things like that. But let's see. They call that like small town mayor stuff. You fix little things.
I don't
Um,
think in New York. To tell the truth, New York. Well, New York was first conquered by the Dutch. It was called New Amsterdam. I think you have still
yes.
some Dutch buildings there. Yeah, and Yankees, New York Yankees. It,
Yeah.
the name Yankees come from what they call the Dutch. A lot of the Dutch name were Jan and Kees. It's called Yankees. The Dutch, the Yankees.
Look at that. I didn't know that. All
Yeah,
right.
but how you say? Yeah, now it's New York. Um, shit, I wanted to say something extra. I forgot. Shit. Fuck. Never mind.
Uh, the Dutch. All right, all right.
Yeah, well,
Um,
the eighth president of U.S. was the only one that his mother language wasn't English. That was his second language. His first language was Dutch. And I think it was President Van Buren. The eighth president of America. Yeah.
Hmm. Um. Yeah. Yeah. New York had a Republican mayor for like over 20 years. Two Republican mayors. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, what happened to them? Oh, well, during that time, did New York run good?
Yeah. During the 1994 through 2012, Republican
Okay.
mayors. Yeah, but they're different kind of Republic. I mean, like tough on crime, right? Like tough on crime, but but they support abortion and gay rights. So those are different kind of Republicans. Usually if you think of a Republican as he's not anti-gay, anti-abortion, but the two Republicans here we had in the city were they supported abortion and they supported gay rights. So
Well,
weird, right?
yes and no. Yes, it's weird, and why it's not weird is because you have Republicans that they call rhinos. They're fake Republicans. They
Right.
basically Democratic operative disguised as Republicans.
Uh, I, I mean, I guess. I mean, they acted like Republicans fiscally. They cut a lot of programs, and they're very tight with the money. When it came to, but yeah, but when it came to gay marriage and it was also against gun rights. Very tough. So it's weird. They act fiscally. Fiscally they were very Republican, but socially very liberal. But I guess it worked out for them. Right? They won. Oh, how you doing, Dubs? I
So,
think Dubs is
dude,
the. How
what's
you doing,
up,
Dubs? I think.
Alexandra Ganja Shaman?
Blessings.
But Dubs, you're a Republican, right, Dubs?
No, absolutely not.
Oh,
Um,
conservative.
I don't really do any of the parties, but yeah, I mean, I think ideologically,
Independent.
I'm more libertarian, conservative than anything. Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah, I think the
Libertarians.
government should fuck all the way off, like all of the way off, all of the way off.
Hmm.
Now, do
Uh,
I believe in hot topics like Schmorson? No, I don't think that's cool, but I don't think the government has any business in that. I think that's I think that the community can do better than the government for sure.
what about gay rights?
What rights do gays not have?
Uh,
I think he's talking about getting married or things like that.
yeah.
Homosexual marriage.
Marriage is not right, first off, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Uh,
You can't have a right. That's not a right. It just doesn't make sense.
uh,
Well, they have all the right. Only the right. I don't know. The right. Well, depending. Well, it is some sort of a right. Why I say that? Because in Africa, some country in Africa, they found out you're gay and they kill you. So the
oh,
It
gays
doesn't mean
there,
you have a right to be gay.
they don't have the right to be gay. Right? Put it that way.
You don't have a right to be gay here either. I don't care what any legislation or law says. It doesn't make you a right.
What do you
We have
mean?
to understand what a right is. A right is something that is inalienable by God that cannot be taken away. So if it can be taken away, if it can be given by government, it can be taken by government. That's not a right. That's called a liberty. That's why I don't like the term the Bill of Rights, because it's called the Bill of Liberties, because every single one of them can be taken away from you.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Oh,
okay. Common law, natural law, God's law.
okay.
Well, natural law, and common law are quite different, but so is the what's that called? Circuit law, and then you have all these different laws. There's different volumes. I don't know them all, but I do know that common law is what we know to be from back in the day, like the common understanding of what law is, and then natural law is just what nature is. I mean, yeah, I mean, naturally you have a right to. Well, I wouldn't say you have a right to marry somebody because that's not natural. That goes beyond what nature actually is.
No,
That would constitute like a human interaction and understanding, and then laying down like what that may be. I would Well, I wouldn't call that natural law.
well, yes, I would. Well, I don't know if you describe it as natural law, but it is natural for a man to go with a woman and to produce another human. That is natural. But a man to go with each other or a woman to go with each other, you're not going to produce nothing because that's not natural.
I think that would be more towards. I don't know, I haven't really done too much research on what common law actually institutes, but I would suggest that it's not natural law. I can guarantee that much. Natural law would imply that you have a right to food, water, or whatever. But there's also the caveat is that you can't like overtake. You have to, you have to actually produce yourself. You know what I mean? That would be natural in itself, right? Like you can't just take everything and get away with it because that's not natural.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand.
Uh, I would have a question, Dubs. What about the right to bear arms?
Yeah, what about it?
That's a
You
right.
support that?
That's a right for America.
Do I support it? There's nothing to support. That is a natural law because you have every right to defend yourself in any situation.
Well, America has that help with Americans, and America was formed by a revolution by fighting, the English, Britain Empire. So America is born on that revolutionary spirit compared to other countries. They don't have that. They're fully disarmed. So Aruba, for example, will be an easy takeover, and
Correct,
most of
which is why the right to bear arms is not only a constitutional right, an inalienable right, but also a natural law.
well,
You have the right to defend yourself. Period.
yes, you can. Yeah, but that's why I saw in the news they're trying to ban or disarm. I know China was also talking about they want American citizens to be disarmed. Why is that? Then you can take over easily. If I was living in America, I also be armed, you know. But where I live, I don't need gun. It's all good here.
But Dubs, but right to correct me if I'm wrong. The founding fathers would have never imagined the kind of modern guns we have now, right?
I
The
disagree.
AR.
You have no clue what you're
Huh?
talking about. You're just making that up
No,
as a talking point. You have no clue what you're talking about, the history.
I mean, the guns they had back then, right? It was
They
like,
had an automatic weapon before the fucking Bill of Rights was signed. What are you talking about?
no, did they had the Gatling gun gun by then? The
It didn't say like you have the right to
Gatling
fucking
gun?
bear
Heard of that?
whatever arms we're arming today. You have the right to bear your arms with a weapon. Clearly against the tyrannical government. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you in Canada? I think you're in Canada, aren't you?
No, not me. I'm in New York.
All right, because I thought I heard somebody saying that you were in Canada. That's all right. It didn't matter either way. I was just questioning.
Where are you, Dubs? Where are you, Dubs?
America, Colorado.
Oh, you're in Colorado. Oh, okay. Ganja State, also Democrat run. All right.
Yeah, I don't like it. That's all right.
It's all right
That
there.
doesn't change anything. It does not change anything.
Some do. Yeah. It does change a lot. Some of them, the Democrats are more liberal, and with their invasion that's happening in America, and with taxes.
The government today in my state has nothing to do with my rights. Just because they infringe on them and they unconstitutionally infringe on them does not change anything. Like I think you're misunderstanding the point.
With me?
Just because somebody does something doesn't make it right.
Yeah, I know that. What's the point?
It doesn't matter which state you live in. Everybody
Well, yeah,
has the right to bear their own arms and to protect their home.
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter in which state you live in. Yeah, for sure. Also, energy-wise, if you go further with the energy, well, yeah, for sure, it matters in which state you live.
Hold on, what about the energy? What does the energy have anything to do with defending your home again?
No,
So
that's
I think the fundamental misunderstanding is that the state, which is it's the state Senate, it's a bunch of people who are voted in, it's a congregation of people who think that these 20 people get to decide what the rest of the other millions of people do. And that doesn't make it right. Just because a group of people say something doesn't make it right.
I know that.
Doesn't make it wrong either, depending on what they say. I mean, there's a difference between right and wrong.
Truth is the truth. If no one believes it, a lie is a lie, even if everybody believes it.
Correct.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not saying I'm going to go out and, break the Colorado law.
Colorado what? What are you talking about? I'm not. Oh, yeah, that's an example.
Well, no, I'm just saying that I'm not going to go out and break the law per se just because it's against the law. I'm not going to go out and do that per se.
Well, yeah.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do whatever I have to do, and that's just what that is. Now, that's not me saying I'm going to or not going to break any fucking law or whatever that may be, or edict from the ruling class. What that is we will live within the bounds of what we have, and we will make it work. Because we're American, and we don't give a fuck about all that.
Dubs, what do you say when someone says it's time to modernize the Constitution? Am I saying that right? Modernize, reform,
No, they want
update it.
That's another word.
Not amend, first off. But what I say is, just like because I was here, you were here, and you know this. I asked Amanda and Alex. I was like, well, then tell me which amendment, and tell me how are you going to amend it.
Oh, well, people will have to vote for it, right? Yeah, right? All 50 states will have to vote to amend it. That's how it works out, right?
Two-thirds of states have to agree.
Well, they're trying to push that, but it comes down to disarming the people so they can take over. That's basically it. And the founding fathers about.
Yeah, I'm just saying. No, but I want to talk to J1 because he asks these questions. But like, what do you say? Like, what are you talking about?
Modernize. I mean, what do I want to change?
Like, how would you change it?
I know one thing. Only one. You
I
know
would
what?
repeal the 19th Amendment today.
Is that the women voting?
Correct.
No. I like that. I like women's voting. No. I think it not change,
No,
like suspend it.
wait. No, you can leave the 19th Amendment, but the people need to take a test before they are allowed to vote. Common sense test, and know the history of America. Because a lot of them don't know shit. They know geography, they know crap, but they can vote. That's very sad. You ask them how many countries are in the North
Yeah,
continent. So
but
name one country.
I
They
think,
don't know.
I think unless it's easier to repeal the 19th Amendment than it is to add the amendment that you have to be smart enough to vote. Have you seen the political landscape lately? That would never pass. I think it'd be easier to just make it so that women can't vote. I'm just going to be honest.
No, I would just.
I'm not saying all women are stupid. I'm not saying they're incompetent. I'm just saying most of them are not
I understand exactly, but that's like,
incompetent, or they are incompetent and are not competent enough to vote.
well, to not offend the
Has
because
nothing to do with their gender. It's just like, I mean, I guess it does have to do with their gender. I think it's more or less,
the
we can
suicide
tell by history, by statistics, by everything that everything got ruined when these crazy ladies started deciding what happens.
Well, yeah. Well, you
We can
have
go.
the-
We can add an amendment that says that crazy men can't vote either. I mean, that's not. I'm not opposed to that either.
And well, that's why it's easier to put common sense is required. You take a test. That's it. You know, if you say man can be women and man can have babies, disqualified. No. Directly. That's the first question. What's a woman? A lot of them have problems.
Yeah, but you can't do that because then it obscures the other amendments, and so you can't have an amendment that affects the other amendment. It's just not how that works. You cannot have contrasting amendments.
No, you're not. That's okay. You want to put not.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the First Amendment says they can believe whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, but it's not based on science.
Doesn't matter. It's their opinion. They're allowed to have it.
Matter because okay, so you're pro then because you say people can think whatever, be whatever. So it's good that they indoctrinate the children. Say this, you can be a woman and child and all of woman and man, opposite sex, from and have drag queen shit, dancing. Yeah, because hey, everybody can think whatever. So that is how it go. You agree with that?
No, but it still is covered underneath the First Amendment to a degree. Depends on the exact situation. So once again,
children, there has to be a
no,
boundary.
here's the deal. We're not gonna. There's no way in hell anybody is gonna repeal the Bill of Rights. That's never gonna happen. So we have to at least start there, and then you got the 13th and the 14th. Yeah, we need those. I mean, obviously, I think everyone's equal.
Not really. Well,
I just don't think that women need to vote. That's all. So the 19th would be the key.
Oh yeah, what I will say is just add the requirement is you have to take an IQ test. Some not IQ test, but common sense test. And one on the other part of it is the freedom of religion. That's the problem. Although the founding fathers were Christian, yeah, a few of them were, and also Mason. But that's another story. You have a problem also with one specific religion that disguises religion, but is more a political movement, which is Islam in the U.S. right now.
But so is Christianity. So let's not get that.
What?
I mean, I believe in God myself. I believe in the Christian God. Well, not well, I believe in God, but it would more towards lean to the Christian God. I do believe Islam is a direct threat to what we're doing, but
Yeah, it is.
that does, but you can't just
I would
because not
ban.
everyone's like that. So I think there has to be a better way.
Yes.
Because what you're asking me is to be constitutional and be anti-constitutional at the same time, and there has to be a better way because it's not going to happen.
In my case, if I ever run for president of Aruba, I would ban Islam and also ban what's called the Ashkenazi Jews with their book. Because you have what 57 Islamic countries. The Bible is banned in 53 of the Islamic countries, and in Saudi Arabia, there's no Christian church there. So, yeah, they have their rules. So I can make mine too. Ban them from here. Yeah.
How about those? How about suspending? You support suspending the Constitution during a major war?
Absolutely not. Don't ask me that ever again.
Okay.
What was the question?
Do you? I was asked us if you suspending the Constitution during a major war. Let's say it's a World War III. Let's say it's a big war.
Only
Suspend the Constitution.
why would you?
Only piece of shit fucking tyrants would fucking even think about or even legislate a fucking suspending of the Constitution, which is what SCOTUS has done their entire fucking career. No, fuck no. You're out of your fucking mind.
If you suspend it, then it's like a dictator, free for all. Martial
You
law.
can suspend a right that you didn't have in the fucking first place.
Well, I thought they were actually that bad. Not suspend the whole thing. Like suspend the privacy part. Like during a war, you got to spy on people. You got to
Yeah,
spy
man, I know that you're just like throwing shit out there just to be, like just to say stupid shit, but I'm telling you, no. How about that?
No, I mean
No,
the
that's
Patriot
actually
Act, for
treason
example.
as far as I'm concerned, so you gotta calm down with that.
Hey, relax, Dubs. We're
Uh,
just asking. His
Don't tell me to relax.
all right. Oh, one more. What?
right,
A
Dubs.
new
Relax.
smart.
Keep being hostile.
I'm not being hostile. The dude who asked me if I should suspend the Constitution, that was kind of a hostile fucking comment, even if he said it with grace and niceness. It's a hostile comment. I don't like it. That's retarded.
No, you just say no because that's a bad idea. Because that's it.
One more, last one. How about adding a new amendment to allow teenagers to vote? Ages 14.
Absolutely fucking not.
No,
They're very smart. These teenagers are very smart.
No, wait. Actually,
no, they're ruling off of fucking. They're ruling off of emotions. That's wrong. You have no clue what you're talking about.
Yeah, they should.
They're ruling off of propaganda and emotions. They're not ruling off of any sort of intelligence because they're not intelligent enough to even have that fucking conversation.
They should raise it to 25 or 30 years to vote.
You're telling me a bunch of people. Never mind. I'm not going to go there.
Let's see. One more question at the top.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my second one more question. Hell yeah. I mean, I don't mind your questions. I'm just gonna tell you how I feel. That's all.
All right. How about this? What would you say to a person that says, "Why should I follow the Constitution? It was written by slave owners."
Can you name me the slave owners that wrote it?
George Washington, right? Did he write the book?
Didn't he?
See, you're over here reading questions off of your computer, and that shit's annoying.
No, actually, no. I have my phone. I sent it to somebody one time.
Off your phone. You're asking dumbass questions off your phone.
No. I did say that one time.
Can you name me which framer of the Constitution owned slaves?
I believe I was watching a documentary. They all owned slaves.
Well, some of them were bequeathed slaves. If you know what that means, it means they were passed down through their dead family members, whether it was their actual family or their marriage family. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So what?
I mean that they're not good people. They own slaves.
They weren't
That's
good
how I see
people?
it. Not really. If you own a slave, no.
Really?
They're probably slaves and rapists. I
Huh.
have to agree.
Yeah. That's what
I
you're
don't
going
know.
with?
I don't know with that one. I know one of the
You
guys.
know that only 2% of the United States owned slaves when the Civil War happened?
And that was awful.
2%, and we're still dealing with people crying about it today. So we do know that the slaves came from Africa, right? But they didn't come from Africa.
Yes.
They were sold to the Arabs. The Arabs sold them to the United States, which was in the United States then, right?
It was the 13th colony.
Did you know that the Civil War wasn't about slavery at all? It was about states' rights.
I think
Interesting.
I heard.
And then until the end of the war, they used the North, the rich North, used at the end of the Civil War, they used slavery as another tool so they can come in. So if you look at what happened, right? You with me? You got the North and the South, right?
Mhm.
The South had all of the factories and all the production, and the North had all the money from all the banksters from, overseas, right? They wanted that. They came in, they pillaged everything, they destroyed everything. They were, well, I can't say that word. They did those things with the R word to everybody. They didn't care about people or slaves. They came in, they destroyed everything, and then when it was all done, the great, what was that called? The Great Rebuild or whatever, they came in and they bought everything. Be very clear about what the Civil War was about. It had nothing to do with slavery until the very end.
But no, didn't the South threaten to secede and to work with the British?
They didn't threaten to work with the British. They threatened to secede. Big difference.
Oh, that can't. That's not allowed. No way. I would allow that. I mean, I'll support that. No way.
You wouldn't let. So states' rights means nothing to you.
And you're not seceding. Nope. Gotta stay as a union.
Heck yeah.
So you are willing to destroy countless lives over your imaginary union? Because apparently the Constitution meant nothing to you, I would presume.
Can't secede. That's a threat. It's an economic threat. Can't secede. Can't do it.
Okay, so you would be one of those people that came down and pillaged and did terrible things to everybody for your monetary gain. Yeah, I bet you would be. That would make sense.
You're not succeeding. Nope. Especially to England. I mean, if you're gonna do business with the enemy, the British, no way you're not succeeding.
I know. There's no proof that they said anything about England because if England was involved, the North would have lost. What are you talking about?
No, but you can't succeed. Nah, you can't succeed. No way. No. I wouldn't
Why
allow them
not?
now.
It's in the Constitution. What are you talking about? The fuck they can't.
But
So you're not constitutional. You don't care about the Constitution. You don't care about the rule of law. You only care about what you're doing and what you like, right? That's what you're saying right now? Typical fucking tyrant. Funny how that works, isn't it, huh? A little bit of facts and knowledge might get you caught up in your own ideology. You don't even fucking understand it. You're the type of person that would be hung in the fucking streets because you don't know what's going on.
As of right now, no way I would support the South or the North seceding. Nope. Gotta stay as one country.
It's not right now. We're talking about 150 years ago.
Oh yeah, no way. the South was too valuable. No way. Can't let that. Can't secede. Nope.
So you're admitting you're a tyrant.
I mean,
You're admitting
no,
what
I'm
I
an
said was
American.
true. You're literally
American.
admitting what I said was true. That's funny. That's kind of funny.
America first. I'm America first. Can't secede.
You're not America first.
You secede, you're a traitor.
Americans, well, if you don't believe in the Constitution, you're a traitor out of that. And the Constitution says the fuck you can't secede. So now what? What's your fucking
Nope.
what's your
Because
position
again,
now? Right, 'cause
Constitution
you're just like
was
you're just like the president. You didn't care. You're just like Abraham Lincoln. You didn't give a shit. Why? Because the North had the money and the South had the production, and the production couldn't leave the money, and so they did what?
No, I mean, if it was vice versa, if it was let's say if the North wanted to secede, I'll be against that too. No, you gotta stay together. There's no seceding.
No, we don't. So you don't believe in the Constitution then?
Constitution is outdated.
Even if you think that, it wasn't 100 years ago. It was brand new 100 years ago. The fuck you talking about?
But wait a second, didn't the South had slaves working on those farms and factories?
There was slaves in the North too, so I don't want to fucking hear it.
That was wrong too.
You know those presidents you're talking about having slaves? Those would have been the ones in the North. So now you're just over here. You don't even know what you're talking about, dude.
That's
You're
wrong
just
too.
talking, dude. You're just fucking talking.
Hey,
Do you believe in the Constitution or not?
Hey, can I say something?
It needs to be reformed. All right.
Well, it needs to be a bit. Well, not really, because it's very good right now. Although there can be some tweak into it, but it's very good. That's why they're trying to take it out. But that's another story. Oh shit! What I wanted to say? Oh yeah, the eclipse. Oh yeah, I saw the eclipse, Pierre, but Aruba is a bit clouded today, so I couldn't see it as good. Well, yeah.
Couldn't see the eclipse.
Oh yeah, today was an eclipse, but it's clouded here, so I couldn't see it that good.
I thought it was tomorrow, and I was late, and I got pictures of it, but it was like 20 minutes later than the actual peak of the eclipse.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like it was visible in the north, whereas North Central South America in this area. Seems like it.
So anyways, you keep saying don't secede, but you believe in the Constitution, but you don't believe in slavery, but you believe in rights, and like J1, you're all over the place, dude, and you're kind of getting weird on me, bro. I think you're just doing this shit just to fucking create a problem, and I really don't like that shit. So unless you're gonna take a legitimate stance,
Hey, just want to add one thing.
you know, like I don't know what to tell you, bro. You're being. I feel like you're doing shit just for conflict, and I don't like that shit.
Damn, they put footage, J porn bomb footage. Why? How are they gonna put it on YouTube?
Paige, you better calm yourself down.
Oh, Paige, come on, Paige. Click on the link and talk about your collaboration with Alexander next month,
All
right?
right, so no, we're not gonna finish this conversation. Why? Because you don't have anything logical to say, like, or you like I'm confused, man.
I just don't.
Well, I mean, you're the one who created the problems. You're the one who asked the fucking questions. So I think that you have an obligation to go ahead and answer your own fucking questions.
Hey, can I add one thing that a lot of people in America don't know? Is that the first legal slave owner in America was a black man named Anthony Johnson.
Correct.
A lot of black people in America don't know that. There were a lot of black slave owners too. And what you said about because a lot of the people that moved to America, they were poor. So they don't own slave. Only the rich people own slave. And I heard about, 6% of the population, you said 2% could be own slave. And of that percentage, if you go deeper, apparently a lot of them were the Jews, and that were also part of the Atlantic slave trade. And there were also bows of Jews, and they were working also in cahoots with the Sahara slave trade, which is the Muslim. And I know America first war that America went into it because they were enslaving Americans at the coast, and that was the Barbary War that America fought twice because they were enslaving Americans. So yeah, a lot of people don't know about that.
So you know what I'm talking about, bro? I actually, do you know how to use the back chat?
Sorry.
Do you know how to use the back chat?
Um, yes, you just click on private on top and you can write in the.
Yeah, give me your channel. I mean, I fucks with you. You're actually very intelligent.
Yeah,
Some people don't know things, man.
I'm not American. I never been to America, but I
I know. I
studied.
didn't say you're American. I said some people know things, man.
No, no, I'm just saying, I love studying history, and I know many American selves don't know things about America, but I love studying things. But I can share my channel.
I'm
I'm
doing the
trying to
back chat. I got you.
I'm trying to get to 420 subs. I don't know where I'm at 409, I think. So yeah, I'll give you a minute to come. Oh yeah, I'm at 409. But yeah, maybe in the future I'm gonna be doing. Yeah, that I was telling Jay. I'm gonna be doing moon meditation. I'm into meditation too, grounding. I'm gonna do one with and reading because I study numerology. That's my thing. And Paige is gonna be doing her card reading. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. Let me see. I can't wait. I can't. I'm doing witchy moon shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, the energy is high today. I know we're made a lot of water, and the moon affect water, affect the ocean. And I know police station and the ER get more people in the ER on a full moon. So yeah, affect people mind, emotions if they're not grounded. I'm stoked to do collabs. Yeah, you
Oh,
also
yeah,
said.
Paige. He seems very smart. I mean, I disagree with what you guys are talking about, but I do understand the system which you guys are talking. But I mean, he's very intelligent from what I can tell. So
I don't
I'm
know
with
what
it.
me and you disagree with. What did we disagree?
Well, I just disagree with J1 and his bullshit.
No, I'm pro the Constitution because I see what the other countries are doing, and they're all attacking, and they want to disarm America, and that's with Philippines. Before when the dictator came into place, what's the first thing he did? Disarm the people. It's always like that. Disarm the people so the people cannot fight back. Easy control.
There's not one civilization on Earth that has been disarmed and things got better. That's what I can tell you.
Sorry, can you say one more time?
Well,
Can you
there's
say?
not one civilization on Earth that got
Yeah.
disarmed and things got better.
Oh no, yeah, no, yeah, no, 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 that didn't happen. No, no, never. But that's the thing. A lot of the young people don't understand that the whole school system is basically indoctrination, and not really critical thinking or getting the true facts of history. They think only how you say white people enslaved black people. That only black people were enslaved. They forget that they didn't even know what happened in Africa. Is that the black people were catching other black weaker tribes and selling them to the Europeans. But before that, you had the Sahara slave trade that's still going on in Africa, and they were enslaving the white Europeans and the Africans.
Yeah, I mean the Asians were enslaved. The people that they used to consider not white from Europe were enslaved.
yeah, no, but they
Everybody
were
was enslaved. The
no,
Hispanics were enslaved. Everyone was enslaved.
yeah, no, yeah, for sure. But the Sahara slave trade, which is very horrific, and it too. It went on a longer year span too, compared to the transatlantic slave. The only people are focused on that, but the Sahara slave trade lasted much longer, and you can say it's still happening today because in Libya you can buy a black person on the market there in Libya today. So the slave trade is still active there with the Muslim enslaving black people, but they don't talk about that. And there were more white European slaves going from Europe as slaves to Africa than Africans to America. That's a fact. But most people
Didn't know that. I'll have to look into it.
Yeah, look into it. Barbary and the Ottoman.
Very interesting. I took a screenshot of your, because if I clicked on it, it would take me out of the chat, so I couldn't do that. So I took a screenshot of it. I got you. I got your name and everything.
Give me liberty. Give me liberty, dogs. Give me liberty. Not again.
I'm gonna give you liberty.
I think he's trying to fix his
You're
system.
gonna give yourself liberty.
Just curious if you want to. I don't know. Do you believe? Oh, believe. Have you heard of numerology?
Who?
You, Dubs.
Do I believe in the Quran?
No, fuck the Quran. That's a Satan book.
Oh, yeah, I had the fan on. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, can I put the mic closer? Let me see. Yeah. No, not the Quran. Fuck the Quran. It's Satan book. Allah is Satan. Muhammad a pedophile. Fuck that shit. No, is the no numerology. Have you heard of numerology?
Yes, numerology is not something you believe in. It's something that you either practice or you don't. Do I practice it? Do I see numbers? Yes. Do I go out of my way to obsess about it? No.
No, not
Benjamin
no,
Franklin.
not well. It's not how you describe. It's just is. Each number has an energy to it and a specific.
Correct. I mean, I don't have to believe in numerology. I just don't practice it. Do I understand a lot of it? Yes. There's different levels of it? Of course.
Yes. Do you know your life path number?
No, I don't really care.
Sorry?
No, I don't really care.
Okay. Just curious.
No, because numerology is just another way. Okay, so we were talking about, like, you keep talking about, like, Satan and this and that and the other. Like, you have to understand that
That's Dubs.
there's this entity called Satan that runs this place, and he can manipulate anything that he wants. And so I don't necessarily just go out of my way to, because you can find patterns and information in anything when it comes to numbers, and I don't like to do that because.
No, you don't understand. What I'm saying, yes, you have the Pythagorean numbers, you have different gematria, but gematria is a bit different also. It has to do with numbers.
Geometry, as you say. Geometry, yes, exactly. I love me some sacred geometry.
Oh yeah, sacred geometry.
But I get very careful with it though. You can get lost in it because it's infinite.
Yeah, there's Flower of Life and Mettaton Cube.
Yeah, the tetrahedron, and there's so much to it. So
yeah. No, but numerology is different. Numerology is.
No, it's not, because geometry is numbers and numbers is geometry.
Yeah.
One just has lines, the other doesn't have lines.
Yeah, you could look at that way. I thought it always was. Yeah.
You ever been to Aspen, Colorado?
Once, yeah.
And I heard that's like the number one spot for skiing. Aspen. skiing.
Oh yeah, I didn't go to ski. I just been there.
Uh, when I hear of Colorado, I think of the Denver Broncos football season. Uh, football,
Oh yeah.
football, and I believe Colorado may. I think it might have been the first state to legalize marijuana. Alexander.
In the U.S.,
So, do you want
yeah,
to jump on like the train? Me and Alexander Gandra Shaman is jumping on, or you just want to just jump in and ask some random questions, or what are you trying to do here?
You know what?
It's
I'll
your
just
panel, bro. It's your panel. I'm just asking you
no, no.
questions.
I'll just listen to you guys. Yeah, I actually enjoying your conversation, both of you. Go
No,
ahead.
I'm not. It's your channel. I'm not trying to tell you what to do.
No,
I
no,
was
no,
asking
no,
you a
no. Go ahead.
question.
No, go ahead, Dubs. I'm enjoying the conversation between you and Alexander.
Okay, well, you already messed that up, but all right, cool. You can jump in anytime. How's that? Well, I guess
Sure,
I'm not
sure.
giving you permission, but I mean, I'm just letting you know.
Hey, what's that? Quinn wrote, my number is *6. Oh, okay. Never
Hold
mind.
on. What's going on?
6'9".
Yo, it's fucking Quinn. What up? My number is *69. Yo,
Okay,
Quinn,
Alexander.
you got some wise stuff to say. Pull up.
Oh yeah, Quinn, pull up. Yeah. I haven't heard you last time, Quinn. I think the last time I spoke to you was the beginning of the summer. Well, I think you did a live, Quinn, right? Tell us, my guy. Yeah, come on, Quinn. Yeah, it's been a while, man. Let's see.
His number is 6'9", life path number 9, and born on the 9th day. May you be a 69.
Or no, *69 is like an American thing with the phone. *69, as in like call back, find out whose number that was.
Oh, oh, okay. Never mind.
It's a whole thing. So no, man. I mean, I think you're onto something. Um, I don't know where we were at because it is what it is. That's kind of how thought works. So what else are you kind of doing with yourself? Well, first off, where are you at in the world?
Oh, you don't know. I'm in Aruba. It's a little Dutch island in the Caribbean.
He said, I don't even know. I'm not Aruba.
Yes, I'm in Aruba. I'm Arubian with Dutch roots, Dutch German roots. Although I don't look like that, but I'm a
But the
mix. Man.
Caribbean, isn't that like that's just north of South America, right? Or am I wrong?
Yes, north of South America. Yes. I'm right at the edge because on a clear day I can see Venezuela, the mountain in Venezuela from Aruba.
Hmm.
Shit, did you see those? Well, I mean, obviously you didn't, but did you see the ships floating around there?
Well, no, because during that time I was in the Netherlands.
Oh, you went to the Netherlands? Hell yeah!
Yeah, I have family there. Big part of my family is from the Netherlands, so I went to spend Christmas time there. So yeah, I was there when Trump went in Venezuela. But
Oh no.
it was
Are they
good.
from the Netherlands, or they just been living there for a couple years? There's a difference because I highly doubt that you're
Hello, what's up, everybody?
I highly doubt that
Hello.
Good. How is your day today? Good.
Here we go.
Yes.
Yep.
Can
Who
you
is this?
subscribe to my channel?
Who we talking
Wait,
to?
this is Noel. How you doing, Noel?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm afraid oh man, you're not gonna P-bomb, right?
But yeah.
No, but can the person show himself or herself?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know who she is. It's a. Oh wait, Noelle. Oh, looks like a picture. Looks like the wall of your room there, but I don't see your face anymore. Oh well, you know what?
I don't know.
Well,
To not to be okay. I don't know. You see, I on my
uh,
channel, I don't have this type of problem. I don't accept any bullshit, immature people.
hmm. I mean, I think the last time I spoke to Noelle was 6, 7, 8 months ago. But I don't know what that is. What's that? Great cover. Cool. All right. Well, anyway, I'm gonna put it in the back. But
So
oops.
so how long has your family been in the Netherlands? Because certainly you're not obviously from there. You're not Scandinavian.
Well, that's the thing. If you look at me, you will see now I'm brown, half Afro and shit. Um, well, you cannot see my hair, but I have Afro. Um, but no, my father is white and my mother is brown. My father family came here, I think, in the 17th century. Um, so their background is Dutch German, and my mother's side is native to the island. So I'm mixed.
Dutch
Um,
and German. You said the 17th century. Are you sure about that? Because that was hundreds of years ago.
exactly.
That's not your father.
My father family, ancestors.
Oh, okay, so you're
Yeah.
okay.
It's for sure it's not my
You said
father.
my father came here from in the
Okay,
17th century.
okay, let me be specific. My father, I didn't finish the sentence, but it's my father ancestor. They came here from the 17th century. So, and they're white. All of them are white, Dutch, German. My last name is Geerman. So it's German. German. Um, and but I have other family members that went to live there, that were born here and went there from the 50s, 1950s or earlier. So yeah, and either way, I have Dutch, German blood, and native.
Nice.
My my sister is white. I came out from my mother. My sister came out from my father. My sister is white, and I have cousins that are white, that were born, that are their mother is Arubian and their father is Dutch, fully Dutch, and they're white. And I have other cousins that are a bit darker than me, and uncles. So my family.
Without being rude or disrespectful to anybody of any color, how much do you think that played on your your urge to learn about things?
What do you mean?
How much do you think that your split family from different places and like your history, how much do you think that played on you yourself to want to truly learn about stuff
No,
versus anybody else that's around you that's not like that?
oh, well, I think that is who I am, my soul, my spirit, and the life path number also that I chose, which is just a confirmation of who I am. That's why I ask you if I can calculate your life path number to see which life path number you are. If you're a single digit or you're a master number. Well, I self have a master number, and a lot of master number people that have master number life path are old soul. They've been here a very long time. Reincarnation, if you believe in that. And I pick up on things very fast compared to other people. From child, I love learning. There was something in me. You know, learning books, reading. I'm always watching Discovery Channel when I was little. So it's something in me. I'm different.
I feel you, bro. Yeah, so when you talk about the master number, Maybe we have like a word difference here. What do you mean by the master number?
Okay. In the numerology, you have the life path numbers that runs from 1 till 9. Those are the single digit number. And then you have the master numbers, which is 11, 22, 33, and 44. So people that has those that the birthday add to an 11, 22, 33, or 44, those have a master number life path. They are here to do big things, not only for themselves, but it's going to benefit the community or build something that's going to be benefiting the community. That's the difference with the master number and but not to say that a single digit number cannot do great things, you know. But the master numbers are here. They go through bigger challenge than single digit numbers. I put it that way. Yeah. They go
Okay,
through.
fair enough. So, well, 1 through 9, because 0 is not a number. We know that, right? You know 0 is not a number, right?
Well, depending, some people
It's called a
can.
placeholder. So it's really just there just to move the next digit along so that you can continue 1 through 9.
Yeah, you can start by.
I wasn't sure if you were talking about master number being the golden number, which is very specific. Yeah, I think it's 30. What is it? 33.2 or something like that. It's a whole thing.
I don't know about that. I do know about the Fibonacci numbers or the Fibonacci sequence, which is
The prime number is correct.
the
Any number
golden,
that cannot be divided by itself and create the other. Yeah, correct.
the golden ratio.
The golden ratio, exactly. The golden number. The golden ratio is the golden number that I was referring to.
But that is 1.618. That's the start of it. 1.618.
Yeah, and then when you times that, like, so if you look at it, but if you look at the if you look at the spiral, it doesn't make a 360. It does it where it's like, I think it's like 33. Forgive me if I'm wrong. 33 point something, and it just keeps arching at like a part of a circle, and it just keeps doing that until it spirals. It's a very beautiful number if you actually study it.
Yeah.
All of life does it.
Well, that number, the golden ratio, they also call it the fingerprint of God, because
Correct.
that sequence you have in nature, you have in the plants, you have also in our DNA. We have our Milky Way, the spiral Milky Way is also based on that number, so it's in everything. So it's a number of creation. And if I go with Jesus' name and I put it in the English term, it will be Joshua. I break it down, I get 1618. Number of creator.
Correct. I used to have a book back in the day where a supercomputer read the Bible. I found it at just some random thrift shop, and I read that thing, and I was like, well, I'm not sure I believe it, but the more life goes on, I'm like, I don't know, that book seems to be more and more and more right. So it's very interesting mathematical equation, because something had to have created this, right?
Yeah.
This could not have happened on that. You can't have such a perfect mathematical system in the way that everything divides and changes and creates itself and duplicates itself, and like that. There's no way that happened on accident. That's just, I believe that's foolish to me. I mean, that's just how I feel about it.
No, you're right. I feel the same. I know there's a higher power and control of everything, and that has created everything. I've heard a lot of people that have, for example, near-death experience, and when they're in the spiritual realm, you can say, and they talk with their guides, they get information that they choose this life. This just when we are born, we forget our mission, but we came
Correct.
here to do a mission, to overcome, to experience something here for our spiritual growth, and that also confirms with numerology that each person choose their path for a particular mission here that they have in this time and place on this planet. So nothing is. I don't believe in coincidence. You know,
Correct.
there's a divine matrix controls
So
everything.
the way that I know this to be, and I could be wrong because I don't know everything, but the way that I see it, and the way I understand it, is that we were all given a chance to come down and figure it out, and that we knew that we were going to forget everything, and that we had to figure it out again. And the idea was to learn things that we didn't already know, or to reinforce things that we do know, and to figure it out again, to become yourself again.
You're right. You're right. Yes. And in particular time we are right now, we're going to be experiencing a big change happening on this planet. Things are going to be shifting. We already started. I think in 5 years, things are going to be a lot different on this planet. A lot of things that has been done in the dark is going to come to the light. Yeah.
And then what do we have? We have a choice to go left. We have a choice to go right.
People, yeah, we're going to be having choice. Every time there's choice, we have to make choice in life, but yeah, we're going to be having choice or option, left or right. Activate your own power, one with source, or transhumanism, be chipped or something.
Nope,
That
will not happen. Absolutely not.
These people already signing up for that, but yeah, they're gonna make it as trendy as possible with tattoos and shit like that.
I've read the end of the Bible. I know what's going to happen there. I'm good. That is a one-way ticket to hell.
Yes, because you're basically going to the machine, basically. Yeah.
Because you forsake the Creator. That's the whole point, isn't it? Is to test you to see if you're strong enough to do it or not. Like that's literally the whole test. So the way that I see it,
Well, it's
which is I've taken a lot of substances in my life, and I've seen a lot of things that the whole point is it's soul harvesting is to see, because once you read very clearly, what we're doing is we're soul harvesting. It's to see if Satan is stronger than God, and those who forsake him will be forsaken. Those who don't will be given everlasting life. And I try to tell this to people, and they don't want to hear it, but that's all right. I don't have to. I'm sure everybody listening to the chat is probably like, these people don't know anything they're talking about, but I know that you know that I know that I know
what about the jab?
about everything that we're talking about.
The shit shot. Yes, I know. Yeah, one of my videos on YouTube, on my channel, I have, I think, two of them. I went on the television here.
Yo, J1, my man.
Oh, what a waste of the fucking conversation.
J1, my brother.
This guy was
J1, on the TV, I see your nipple. You gotta hit the avatar thing.
damn, I
So
have an immature
whatever, you don't
fuck.
care about that. You don't care about that stuff.
No.
Yo, how you doing, J1, man?
Okay, how you doing, man? How you doing?
You
Yeah, no
good?
one's
I'm
live
good,
today.
man.
Like, no state Trent, no Blaze, no
Uh,
money.
I really? That's crazy. Someone was live. I was just somewhere. I don't even remember. I don't know. So what? We need a rest anyway. You can't be live every night screaming like losers, right? J1, every night the same shit. I doxed you. You said this. You talked about me. Did you hear what Summer? Alex, this. Harry's a fucking race. Like, every day, constantly. Like, that's not normal, J1.
Yeah, it's not healthy.
Understand?
You're right. Yeah, not healthy. Yeah.
It's not healthy. It's not mentally healthy for
Hell yeah.
30
Yo,
humans to
Alexandria.
fight
Hey,
each other every
you want to join
day
the conversation?
like,
Or?
online. Christine, so like it's not, brother. I hope
Hey,
you see that.
Alexandria. Hey, you want to join the conversation with me and a shaman here? Or
Not really.
then why'd
But
you pull
you,
up?
what's the conversation?
No, we're talking about life and like the intricacies of how that
Why don't
works.
we talk about people on YouTube, Dubs? What do you think about everybody being
Hey,
obsessed
shaman,
with
I got
panels?
your
Because
stuff.
what
I'm gonna
about the
put
people
my
in the
link in the
chat?
background and
They're in every
well, bring me
panel
up,
that
right?
pops
Because
up every time.
this whole
Like that's
conversation
a
with
little
you.
crazy,
Yeah.
right? As soon as a panel goes live, you'll see the same person pop up. Like, hey, like do this. Like that's not normal. Like it's almost like they're hunting, waiting.
But
Like
Alexander,
nothing else is left in life until someone goes live.
Alexander,
It's
and what Peter,
fucking funny. Man.
you've given good advice about life. I know you gave me a good advice about life. I
Talk to
remember a
me.
couple weeks
Talk
ago
to
you
me.
told me to take care of myself and that nobody cares about me. You know, I got to worry about myself. That was
Yeah,
good
nobody
advice.
does. I mean, they really don't. You came out of the pussy alone. You're gonna go through life. People are gonna care about you, your mom, your family. Blah, blah. But at the end of the day, you're gonna die alone in that grave, in that coffin. Like later, pal, alone. No one's going with you. So my point is, don't get so
Shaman,
fixed.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Don't
follow
get
you.
so
I'm
fixated
gonna have to
on
leave because
everybody
this guy's a
else.
fucking retard.
But you gotta concentrate on you first. That's number one. Because without you, there is no them anyway, right? Like, why concentrate on all these family members and you forget yourself and then you neglect yourself? And when they need you, you can't do shit because you've been neglecting yourself just thinking about them. That's the wrong way to see it. You have to make yourself number one. So when they do need you, you're there. You got to think of you first to be there for them. You can't be there
Um,
for them unless you're a
Oh,
Superman.
I
hey,
don't.
You get it?
Yeah.
later,
Yep.
Dobbs. Nice
Like
to meet
what?
you. Later,
And
Dobbs.
at the end of the, what?
Dobbs
Oh
is
no,
in.
Dubs left.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I
Alexander,
love
the
the
other
man.
Alexander Shaman was just
Wow.
saying goodbye to Dubs, right?
Yes, that I was saying. Dobbs
Did
just
you
dropped
kick
off.
him or you love?
No, he
Later,
left.
yes.
Uh,
We were
Oh,
having a conversation. But anyways,
oh, I wrote. Damn.
Tommy V.
Oh,
Tommy V. Hit the link. Stop dropping the link, you fucking asshole. Tommy V is funny. You see him dropping the link like StreamYard. Hit the link, asshole.
Tommy V's up. Oh, well, Alexander, have you ever met the Alexander Shaman before?
I
Oh
met
yeah,
him
yeah. I think you know
once
that's
or
a dumb
twice.
question. Yeah, that's a dumb question. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen. I mean, not formally. Like we think we bump heads once or twice here and there, but yep, he's good. He's a good guy. He has a good
Yeah.
energy. He's a good spirit. 100%. He's a good person.
yeah, and
I
it
go at everybody to like try to make them go at me and see what the piece of shit inside you is. So when I first met Shaman, I'm just gonna go call him a loser, like you bum, you only have a shirt. Like I'm gonna test you. It's a test. Like put it back, and then your reaction back to me will tell me who you really are.
why you do that? You look for trouble for people, and when people attack
I don't
you,
look for trouble. I just don't
whatsoever.
like fake and liars. I want to see the true you, like Boji. I do the same thing to Boji the first time. Like, look at you, your fake chain and your TJ Maxx outfit. That's just a test. Like, I'm just gonna throw all this dumbest shit at you and see how your ego reacts back to me. Because I want special people around me. I'm done with the fake bullshit.
Oh, that's email. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess that's how he filtered the people. I mean, that's you know.
Exactly. That's how you filter them, bro. You have to. And even if it's a TJ Maxx outfit, that's not the point. It's the point that they react back to you. You know, in law enforcement, that goes a long way. If you pull someone over, and as soon as they're like, "I'm so sorry," like, "Oh my god," like, or they start bitching, like, "I didn't do shit." Like, what are you talking about? That's the point. Like, how are you gonna react to me? That's your ego. It's a test. Like, what do you? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do. I
And
do. I
it's like
do.
God. God does the same thing. He tests all of us, right? I'm gonna put you on this planet. I give you 10 commandments. Don't kill. Don't adulterize. Don't covet your thy neighbor's shit, which is crazy because that's envy. If you live next to somebody and you got a Honda Accord and the guy's got a Ferrari, that's one of the commandments. Like, don't be jealous of his shit. Don't covet him. Don't covet his wife. And a lot of people, right? Like, why does he have a Ferrari? And people, like, the world is crazy. Don't kill
Yeah.
is number one. Honor your parents. Don't lie. That's a big one. Don't lie. Jesus, come on, brother. Fuck. So we're all fucked. Don't lie. Oh my God.
What? I don't remember the Ten
No,
Commandments.
if the Bible's real and the lake of fire is real, we're all fucked. Don't lie. It's one of the
Yeah.
commandments from God. Like, who hasn't lied? I'll tell you who hasn't lied. Jesus Christ. Jesus didn't lie. That's why he was God. You get it? That's why God became him to forgive us again and teach us. And we can't do it. We're just complete scum. Lie, 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 lie. Right? Fear, everything, just whatever. The skin, the bones, the body. It's all bullshit. And nobody could overcome that. Jesus did, and they crucified him for it. And now we're here, 2027, even worse than ever. No one believes in shit.
Can I
They want
ask you guys a
technology.
question? I want to
It's
ask you
scary.
guys I have a question, Alexander, and I mean, both of you guys are Alexander. Yeah, Lee, Jay, one. Here is my question, right? If those fallen angel, if there's such thing, right, in heavenly place, and they already in the heavenly place, and then they misbehave just to be here, but because down here is where you can party, where you can do everything, but because I feel like when you're in the top, there is nothing for you to do no more except to praise the
Yeah,
Creator
but that's the
forever and
devil.
ever.
That's the flesh. That's the flesh. The skin. See, God is
Ah,
spirit. The flesh is human. That's the division. That's the half and half. Like, we are both. We are both God, spirit, and flesh. So the
mm,
test is, can we control our fleshly, earthly desires? You understand? God is inside of spiritually, 100%. And so is
100%.
the earthly desires, the devil. And each human has to battle that. You understand? You have, if you go left or right, you can go to God or go to the flesh world and fucking start fucking and, drugs and, get it. Flesh takes over. It depends what animal you feed. Yeah, here, I'm
But
going to feed this
because
one.
I always wonder, right, bro? Like as you said, I mean, our impulse, our emotion, that's what we're battling right now, right?
Exactly. And that's the
But here
test
is
to
I
go to
always
God.
here is- I here is I always wonder. I always wonder this, but because they do set somehow some kind of law to human, as you said, the Ten Commandment. You're not supposed to be doing this. How about if a person love to do and break the whole entire ten, and they say that they have a
So
way better,
the
not just
point
that,
is
hold on, my
that,
brother, not just an experience, but the reward is way better, but because nobody is doing the opposite. How about that? How
you
about
have to
that?
connect, your spirit to the higher power. And the whole plan is making you not connect. Like, it's inside of us. That's the test. If you connect to him, to it, to the energy, whatever
uh,
created us, then it's over. But that's the fight, and
so
that's where
Alexander,
faith comes in
for
and
you
all that.
guys,
It's so
how do you connect? Go ahead, Ganja Alexander. How do you connect,
you
bro?
can you connect by by just positive thoughts. I love, by following the commandments. Even if you break one here or there, like a lie, but not like I kill. You can't kill and connect. Okay, you might lie, like
You
and
don't think
may
so?
you can still connect, but
But God is very
don't
forgiving, though,
covet thy
bro.
neighbors anything. You have to connect by just connecting, bro. By just close
But
your
here is
eyes
the
and connect.
but
You know
here
how
is
you
the thing.
connect? You look at the moon, the sun, the wind, the trees, nature, animals, and you
Yeah.
realize you need to connect. There is something more. There is no way a tree grows beautiful leaves and then
Queen, how about
dies and
let's go
regrows and dies and dies. And there's no way animals are so loving. There's no way this peregrine falcon, like the whole planet has to go into your mind. Like, I need to connect. There is something more. If
Alexander,
you
how
can't
about
see that, then
Shannon,
just
man? How do you connect? Ganja, man, how do you connect?
love, pure love. That's how you connect.
Yeah, I'm
Pure
talking to
love
yeah,
for everything.
Ganja shaman. How do you
What?
connect,
Why,
bro?
why do you want my answer? Why is it?
No, no, no. Because everybody have different form of. Because me, I love to learn different form of connecting on how they connect. You know what I mean?
What's your background?
I mean,
Well,
some
I'm a
people
Filipino
gotta
guy.
work harder than
I
others.
was born
'Cause
at the Philippines. I was born at the Philippines, so I have the understanding of Christianity. I have understanding of Islam. You know what I
Really?
mean?
What do you
Yeah.
think of Islam?
I mean, they both point the exact same direction.
exactly.
They both point the exact
Everything
same
does.
direction.
Hinduism, every religion on earth points to one creator. It
Right.
doesn't matter what religion it is. They all basically have the same shit. One creator being created us. And it's
Uh,
all the same thing. It's the same energy. To Islam, it's Muhammad. To Christians, it's Jesus. To the Hindus, it's the elephant. I don't know. Like, there's a million religions, but they're basically the same thing.
but how you
There was
connect?
only
That's
one creator. The reason that they do that because there's so many different species on the planet. You can't feed Christianity to the Hindus, so everyone has the same religion, same hypothesis, same fucking belief in one being. But it's so cool that there's so many varieties of humanity that they got to break religion into things. So it's basically rings. There's like 8 rings of religion. They're all bullshit. All of them.
because
Just to
I
control humanity.
okay. Not since you mentioned that, right? So now they
Because
have
it
different
doesn't
type.
matter, Dick.
No,
You
no,
know
no,
what
no, no.
matters? You. Your
You know how
consciousness.
we have but here is my point. So we have different entity down here, especially in this place where we are, right? And somebody or the creator given a task to someone that this someone has dominion over everything down here in this world, right? Oh, in
That's the
this place,
devil.
someone
That's
is a
that's well, that's what they
exactly.
call Satan and all that shit.
Okay,
Satan. Someone
now
has
where we're
dominion.
going.
And evil
Now we're
energy definitely has dominion, brother. Look what's going around, right? Nuclear weapons, death,
no, no, no.
all this shit
I
on
said
you.
that.
That
I
someone's running the show. And it's not a good
okay.
energy.
Perfect, perfect. Yeah, here is my question. If somebody is running that show and that being is, you know what I mean, the king of this place, right? Just this particular location. And if a person know how to channel that particular being, as he said that Alexander earlier, some got guides, some got all of these things, right? Can they now be more prosperous in this place? I was just wondering, bro. What do you think about the ganja Shannon?
Who could be more prosperous? I didn't understand the question.
Yeah, what's the
If
question?
you if you somehow praise the king of this place,
Oh, okay, I got you. Now, yeah.
yeah,
100%.
yeah,
Yes. That's where evil and witchcraft and like demonic
there we
rituals
go,
and,
there we go.
sacrifices come in. Yes.
That's
100%.
right.
I believe that shit. You can definitely influence the negative energy to help you into more negative shit. But at
That's
the end of
right.
the day, there's a positive energy that made that negative energy. The negative energy doesn't exist without God. That's the devil. That's when God says it's over, it's over. You understand? The devil doesn't run shit. He can be here having orgies and nuclear weapons and all. God says, "Yo, done." Boom. He's just gonna lie down like a little puppy dog. Thank you for the 9 trillion years of reigning. God runs the show. It's all it does, brother. We're all on this planet. Spirits. Forget about the flesh. Look at your body as a car, and the soul is driving. The body is the car, the metal, and you're the soul inside the car. You're driving it, and you decide. You decide what to do with the car. Do I take it over a bridge? Do I drive it to the end? Do I smash into a tree? Do I take care of it forever? Whatever. The point is
Yo,
the
Alexander, if
soul,
you don't
bro.
mind, do you have a religion or understanding or somehow some kind of ritual for you to really tap into this, or do you do such thing?
Yeah.
What you asking me? Oh
I
yeah.
mean, I guess he
I've
does.
had a
Do you?
relationship with
Go
God
ahead.
since a little kid. A little kid. I've been talking to my man. He
Oh, okay.
never
Do you,
left me. He never, ever let me down. He kept his promise to me. You understand? Because I had faith. I've been in the pits of hell 30,000 times when I thought it was over. Like, it's it. That's it. I'm dead. Like, there's no way. How can I get out of this? It's over. And my man lifted me up and threw me on the throne like plaque because I believed in him over and over, to the point that now my belief in him is so strong, it's been smooth sailing. Once you pass tribulation, and actually believe in them. Not believe in them because you're scared or want something. When you actually believe in them, when there's a gun to your head and you say, "God, like I believe in you. I know I'm gonna like this. I know." And he's like, "Yep, you do know." And the guy breaks his hand, the gun jams, like he takes you out of that moment. He will never let you down if you believe in him. Ever. People don't
you
believe in him.
complete let go. You're just gonna say, "Fuck it." Oh, bro, complete let
Too
go.
many
But
times.
not,
That's
but
the. Do
not.
you ever read the Bible? There's a story called the Lion's Den. Daniel
Mm,
in the Lion's Den. So
that's
there
right.
was a guy that believed in God so much. His name was Daniel, and
Mm.
one day he like fell into a cave full of lions.
No, no,
Lions, my
no.
friend. You
He
know what a
didn't. He
lion is?
didn't. He,
Okay,
he didn't fail, bro. He was. That's his punishment, bro. That's his
how
punishment,
do you-
bro.
that was his
That's his punishment.
punishment.
That's his
Really?
punishment. Yeah, the
Okay,
king
so that was
actually
his
took it. That
punishment. It was a
yeah,
test. It was a test. God was like,
it was a
all right,
test.
I'm going to test you, Daniel. Here you go. Into the lion's cave you go. 50 lions around him. And God tested his faith. And he believed in God so much that the lions turned into little kitty cats.
I
They will bow
believe.
down to him. And he left the
I
lions
believe.
then.
That's smart because he
If he didn't
So,
believed.
believe in God, those
He
lions would have,
believed,
you know
man.
what would
He
have
went down
happened,
on his
bro.
knees and he said, I
That
believe.
that's like the book of
good day,
Job.
Mitchell. What's going on, my brother?
Hold
Hey,
on.
what's
What about the
happening?
book of Job? Did you ever read that one? The book
Several
of
But
times.
Job?
the
Oh
40
my
days
Read them
God.
all.
when he was being swallowed.
No, the book of Job. So God had a best friend named Job. He owned the
Right.
land. He had
Oh.
50 kids. He had a beautiful wife. He had
Oh,
cattle. He
okay,
had
yeah. I
everything you
got
could ever
you. And
imagine.
everything was taken away from him, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the devil one day went to God and was like, "Yo, my boy, I'm gonna fuck Job up." And he's like, "What are you crazy? Job believes in me so much? No way." He took the bet. It was like a bet between him and the devil. And the devil was like, "I'm gonna fuck your boy up, son." And he's like, "Listen to me. I'll take that bet. Do whatever you want to him. Do anything, but don't kill him." And the devil was like, "It's on." He went to Job he killed all his kids, his wife. He took away all his land. He gave him balls
Everything.
on his face. He made him into like a little mewing to the brink of death, but he couldn't kill him. And Job never gave up his faith on God. It was like God. Some people love God that much and are connected.
But because here is what
They're
happened, my brother.
connected. And
But
and
here, no, no, no.
fucking Job was laughing, like I don't care. You destroyed my family, no land, like you know. And he was like, I love you so much, like I know you're doing this for a reason. He never gave up. And then right before the devil was gonna whip him again, God stopped him. He's like, done. It's over. It's over. And then God replenished him because he kept the faith. The devil failed the test. You understand? He replenished them
No,
with 10
but
trillion
because here is
times
what happened, though,
kids,
bro.
10 trillion
Uh,
more wives, 10 trillion land, 10 trillion cattle. You
but
have
here
to
is what
pass
happened, though,
that
my
test
brother.
with
Now
God.
here is what happened, my brother. This is how I feel like, right? But because people are so focused what's happening outside that they forget within, and the within side are the one who connect to the creator. So Job understood that it's always
Exactly.
within. The outside he was just a distraction or just the material things, bro. If you
And
get
that's the
love
point
with
of
the
internet. The point of internet is so you forget within. Look at the screen, flick up and down. Screen, YouTube, TikTok. That's the point. So you forget within. And that's why I think the internet is the devil.
Mm.
I mean, it speak for you now, right? You
It's
turn on
true,
Chat
bro. Don't
GTP.
tell me it's not true.
You turn on Chat GTP, it'll tell you
But you
everything
know,
that you wanted to know.
but they're gonna on you. Like you have the choice to grab the phone and watch. That's the flip side to that coin. Like nobody made you look at the phone 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? And it's true. Nobody did, huh? Think about that. They're gonna flip
Mm,
that
Yeah.
shit.
that
Nobody
that's the
put a
Black
gun to your
Mirror,
head
right?
and said,
Mirror, mirror
"Fucking be
on
on
the wall.
YouTube."
So are you standing with your last YouTube audits confirmation of sighting?
100%.
Okay, just checking.
I don't even know what you're saying, Dick. What do you mean? Less confirmation. I said like 90
I'm
people.
watching it go by on TV. I'm just wondering if you're standing with your last confirmation. I seen Jessica on the TV. That's what I'm saying, right? And I see the squirrel.
Jessica is Edison Hennessy's daughter. So whatever connection there is there with Hennessy, Jessica, Kunkel, all these losers.
Okay.
But
Are they giving up
they're
any
all involved,
clues?
bro. Like I'm
Have
all
you
over the
seen
man.
any clues that they're giving out that we missed in their
They give a lot
videos?
of clues. Who gives a fuck? You know what makes me laugh is that like, yo, you're 90 making little cartoons, sucking a cock. Like that just makes me laugh.
YouTube
Man.
audits. You got a squirrel and some
Hmm,
nuts.
hello.
Yeah,
How
let's
you doing,
connect,
Mitchell?
my brother. Oh, what's going on, Mitchell?
What's happening?
How you doing,
Who's
Mitchell?
you got J1 in the house?
What's up, Mitchell? You watching
What's
the
happening?
premiere?
Who?
You watching the premiere of YouTube audits?
Is that what's on now?
No, half an hour ago.
No, what was it?
Oh, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it yet. I saved it. So I'll watch it later. But
Saved it. Why do you have to save it if YouTube and it doesn't go anywhere though?
when I save it, oh no, it saves on my playlist.
When you
I have
play
a
it,
playlist. So,
are you gonna get anything different than me for not saving it?
I don't hear you, Mitchell. Hold on, let me increase my volume. Oh yeah, all right. What was your question again? I mean, what was it? What did you say, Mitchell?
Do you see anything different than if I would just roll up and watch it myself now, as opposed to what you saved?
Oh no.
It's the same.
I didn't get a chance to watch it when he released it, so I just saved it so I'll go watch it later. Yeah. Oh, Richard, what do you think about Trump changing the name to Lake America?
I like it. I like it a lot.
Why, Mitchell?
I don't know. I guess because it makes me laugh. Because Canada probably gets mad by it, and it's like okay, oh well. But yeah, it actually gives me something to smile about and laugh for a half hour, so I appreciate it.
Is it legal though? I mean, is it like official? Like, I guess for now on, like for the new maps, right? Or
It's a
they're
body
gonna have
of
to.
water. Is it domestic or international body of water? That's, I guess, where to start. Domestic or international law.
Like if
I
you're
mean,
teaching geography,
what you call something is almost insignificant. What we call it. Um, Now, that's opposed to how much money you want to spend printing textbooks, so you're willing to make that change. That's someone else's business. But you're only calling it something. What we call the bar at the end of the corner doesn't mean anything until you have to take down the sign and change it for 20 grand. And the question, like FedEx never needed to change their sign or logos. They could have kept calling the company FedEx while the name was Federal Express. I always wondered about that one. It's like, just leave it alone. Why? Even like Dunkin' Donuts they want to change their name that so bad they want to call themselves Dunkin', and they're willing to pay for that. It's real interesting.
well, but like, let's say if you're a teacher, right? You're teaching geography, right? Or do you have to say now Lake of America?
Well, you got to recognize the legal names, yeah. You would think,
Or
but
like,
that's you're supposed to leave politics out of teaching. It's not that big of a moment to have to call it Lake America once a year. Just bite your tongue, man. That's all. Be an adult, bite your tongue, and call it Lake America. It really won't kill you. Okay. So
and in the Gulf of Mexico, right? I guess if a teacher will have to say the Gulf of America.
I'm sure that some are being forced to.
Mitchell, would you be mad if let's say your daughter's teacher would not, you know, would not, instead of saying the Gulf of America, they'll say Gulf of Mexico, or would you like report him or have a talk with him, or
I don't know. I don't think I'd get that mad. I
oh,
don't know.
oh,
So there's a lot of other things that would make me a lot more aggravated first, probably, than silly name is the way I look at it. It really is a silly. These names are silly things in the
everything?
scope of
God.
things going on. This is silliness.
Wait, is it okay for a teacher to but I don't think they could do that, right? Like bash the president? Oh no,
I
that's
guess. I
politics.
guess so. I guess
Oh yeah, that's
so.
politics. You can't do that. Okay. Um. Yeah, your opinion. Now that what 50% tariff on Canadian goods and 50% tariff on American goods. What's your opinion on that?
Who's going to pay 50% tariff on American goods?
The Canadians, and vice versa.
That's
Right?
not going to happen.
No, no. You think they'll get a deal done? Takes effect September 8th.
And Canada's actually making people think they have a leg to stand on, but they really don't.
They don't. Why you say that, Mitchell? I mean, that guy, Doug Ford. It's Doug Ford, right?
Yeah.
The premier. I don't know what he does for a living. I mean, I don't know what that means. The title premier. I get confused with that title, Premier of Ontario. But you hear what he said to Trump?
No.
To kisses.
No.
You know what? Said Trump. He has a lot of real estate in his, you know, backside, and that Trump could kiss it. What do you think about that, Mitchell?
Okay, that's fine.
Is that like unprofessional to say?
I don't know where he was when he said it, but it doesn't sound that crazy.
Oh, he was at a job site, and like the construction workers behind him. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Mitchell, I have a video for you. Actually, yeah,
Okay.
I got a video. Yes, yes. I saved it on my YouTube, so hold on, let me just put it in the back private chat. But first, let me find the video. Where's that video? Uh, where is it?
I was watching a whole bunch of videos lately on Netflix. Not Netflix, actually. YouTube. And seeing what the good old American YouTubers
Oh yeah.
have to offer for free.
Yeah. All right. Oh no, you're not on your computer, right? Can you still watch it while you're on the panel?
No. I can
Oh,
save
okay.
it
Well,
for later, though.
save
What
that.
is
That's a
it?
funny. Sylvester Stallone and Donald Trump. It's a it's an AI movie. It's an AI video.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I don't know if it's Rocky one or two. Oh, not Rocky. I'm sorry, not Rocky. Rambo one or two. And Trump visits Rambo at the prison site, and he promises Rambo to get him out of that prison in exchange for going after the Ayatollah. It looks real. But why is someone really talking to me? Oh, hello, Amy. How you doing, Amy? Rat Patrol. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, what happened?
Uh, so Mitchell, so you, you think Canada's gonna cave in?
Yeah, they have no choice.
Yeah, no choice. But the Ford, he said that he'll shut down the electricity to the northern states.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. States like New York, Connecticut, New Jersey, they purchase electricity from Canada. That I didn't know.
I guess he could do that if he wants to.
And what else? Oh yeah, I think he said no F for Canada. Make sure he said that.
Yeah, two
I have
things
a
will
feeling
be
he's gonna be.
true.
I
Maybe
have a
he's
feeling he's gonna be the
smart,
next
or
prime
maybe
minister
he's
of
just
Canada.
stupid.
Oh, sorry, I cut you off. Say that again, Mitchell.
One thing's gonna be found out. He's either really smart or really stupid.
They call him the Trump. He's like they call him the Trump of Canada. You know
Right.
what I mean? Yeah. Same hair color, little. I don't want to say chubby, but kind of a big guy. Um.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He says, he what's the word? His rhetoric.
Well, let's just remember that after the Canada had the fires and they dumped all that pollutants and carcinogenic and ash all over America, Canada didn't do their share to help with the burden of that. And that's why they have a big tax right there, tariff if you want to call it, is because they didn't handle themselves responsibly with their next door neighbor, which is us. So we threw a huge tariff on them because we can. And I guess they don't want to pay that. So whatever's happening, at least we got somebody fighting for us, for our money. Everybody said the people first. What about America first? Well, that's our money he's fighting for right now because they dumped ash all over us 2 months ago. And you know all about that because you got blasted with it. That's what this came from. All that ash and them not handling. It was going on for 3 years. We've been warning them and they haven't been, maintaining the forests as well as they could have. And if you look back, a lot of this stuff's documented that they didn't do enough. And then these big fires come and they're like, oh, well, it's like, oh, well doesn't cut it when you sit there and you dump all this shit on us and it costs us money. So that's what it's all about. Yeah,
So,
everybody wants
Mitchell,
to
what if
spin it
Canada
that we're the
says,
bad guys. So, okay, spin it all you want.
Mitchell, what if Canada decides to allow Russia or China to have a military base
That's fine.
in Canada? Uh,
That's fine.
fine.
Yeah. Like I said, they'll either be really smart or really stupid.
All right, last one, Mitchell. What if Canada decides to attack the U.S. militarily?
Huh?
What if Canada decides to launch missile strikes in America?
Canada? On us? Come on, man. They can't get milk out of a cow without our help.
But seriously, they don't have a military. Didn't they help us like in World War II
Google,
with soldiers?
ask Google how many tanks Canada has.
Oh,
How many
I'll do that
tanks
later.
they have, man? That's what it all comes down to. You wanna be our land neighbor and go to war? How many tanks do you have? Because we got hundreds of tanks coming at you. How many you got to stop us? As our tanks are unstoppable. What do you got to stop them? It's a fact they're unstoppable. So what do you got to stop them? Because we got planes to back up our tanks, man. Okay. You gotta fuck with some serious shit if you want to get to that point of all out. How do you protect yourself? It's like you better have some serious shit if you're protecting yourself against us. It's not a question you really even want to ask lightly. You don't really want to know the answer. It's the if America turned and attacked you. It's like, hey, you don't want to hear that.
Hmm.
When they go to NATO and they go the 2% increase, then that went up to a 5% increase. They flat out said to NATO, we're not paying you 5%. We were America's neighbor. No one's going to attack them. We don't have to pay the increase. We're going to sit here and pay you 2% and we're not paying the rest. Ha. Flat out. Just because we're their neighbor, they took advantage of it and underpaid their share. That's our really cool neighbor, man. Yep. Make us pay the difference for them. Take a free ride from us. Ha.
But Mitchell, you don't like Canada, man? Have you ever been to Canada before?
I love Canada.
Okay. I've never been. I don't know.
I love all my neighbors till they stop mowing their lawn. Come on.
What about Mexico? Make sure you're not scared of Mexico. That they might be, ally with China.
I
Oh,
heard we went up to some cartel people the other day.
oh, you did. Oh, they killed
Yeah.
them.
I know we made arrests. I didn't follow up on it, but I know there was something we did against the cartel. It was mentioned. Yeah, something happened. I know that. I got to hear it again. But yeah, like 11 cartel members or something like that. Yeah, definitely
Oh,
action taken against the cartel.
think Mexico's helping?
Huh?
Is Mexico helping with that? The Mexican
Yeah,
government or
I don't know. Mexico's real corrupt.
or- oh, do you like the Mexican president, the female lady?
You know, we're negotiating with, you want to talk about something that matters. We're talking and negotiating with Venezuela to get oil barrels to the U.S. monthly on paper. So the U.S.'s future, how many barrels are we getting a year from Venezuela for free, basically? They're negotiating to put that in writing now. That's good for us. Put that in writing. You guys get 20 million barrels a year for free. And for that, you do this. You provide us military backup. It's like, yep, no problem. We got our aircraft carrier parked there anyhow. So instead of using it to keep you down, we'll use it to keep you up. We can do that too. So yeah, that's what they're negotiating for, something that actually matters. We're talking about our free oil because they're our partners now. We keep the communists away. That's our job. We're good at that, keeping the communists away. We outlived Fidel Castro and all of his buddies, Maduro, Iran. We wasn't easy, but we outlived them all.
But Professor, who's running Venezuela now?
Trump.
Oh, I mean, no, I mean, like, who's running Venezuela for like the everyday Venezuela? Like
Same people,
who's answering?
except Trump's at the top now.
Hmm.
It's the same thing for the New York Giants. Is the owner changes hands, but everything else stays the same. But things are totally different. But yeah, it's a new owner.
But like I want, like before, like when Mandela was there, people were starving, right? No jobs. Is it still like that? I wonder if it's still like that. I can't find any information about
Okay,
Venezuela. Like,
let me put this in simple terms. 40 years ago, the nation was pumping 3 million barrels a day. 40 years later, it's pumping 600,000 barrels a day from where the communists took over, ran it into the ground, and never maintained it and never kept it up to standards. So they lost over 2/3 of their supply, went down over 40 years. That was money that the people were getting for food and to live off. The oil revenue is what made the country rich and took care of the people. So the communists kept taking their money and didn't give back to the people from the oil. And finally, it got down to nothing now. And they weren't maintaining the oil refineries that they stole from Exxon and Mobil for free, but they didn't do the maintenance required and the filters. And every year you got to shut it down and do this, or, eventually you can't filter gas, whatever it takes. So they ran it into the ground. And that's where eventually they run out of other people's money. Later on in the theory of communism, you run out of other people's money, and that's when you have a problem later on down the food chain. Not up front, everything's fine once you're taking things, but eventually later you run out of things to take.
do you think life is much better now for ordinary
No, it's gonna
Venezuelans
take a while. You got to change
as
the
well?
law on paper so that ExxonMobil feels comfortable with investing $1 trillion to build a new plant there for the future. Because the communists stole their last two. Okay, and they had to just eat the loss because they're self-insured. They're big enough that they're their own insurance company, and they write insurance rigs themselves. You know, the ones on the highway, they're self-insured. They don't even go to companies. They have so much money. But they said it was uninvestable to Trump the first day. They changed their mind. But yeah, due to the local law, they got to put $1 trillion. They can get their hands on it. It's worth it because the oil is the collateral. But they're like, you know, they could steal it again from us. They've only done it twice. You know, they'll do it again. But if you're there backing us up, maybe things are different.
What
So I
about
think
Cuba, Mitchell? What's so valuable about Cuba?
Cuba's just too close. It's too close to let anybody else take.
But how would Venezuela has oil. What does Cuba have?
Just the land.
Oh, the coast,
So
the
we
coast.
can't have, you know,
coast.
it's a real simple open and close of discussion. Ukraine hit Russia with 800 drones the other day. We can't wake up every day wondering if the new owner of Cuba is droning us. 500 drones, 1,000 drones, 5,000 drones hit Miami and Tallahassee in one day. It's like that. See, that's not going to happen. That would be stupidity, right? To think that that couldn't happen from the new owner, that they just send up all these drones that can fly like 1,500 miles with 2 pounds of explosives and just, you know, boom, hit the hell out of Florida and New Orleans and Texas. That's insanity. Just to let that just slip away and be like, oh, you know, we've only been fighting for it quietly for 60 years. So now that it's available, let's just be idiots and let it go to some other communist country. You know, it's laughable. Yeah. To even make that argument, it is. Yep.
What makes Canada valuable to the U.S.? Oil? Do they have oil?
I mean, I'm thinking about your question if it really is valuable to us. We have all the resources they have, or at least 90% of them. We've got oil, we've got
What?
timber, we've got dairy. We have milk. They have dairy tax that they're killing us with. 400% they tax us on dairy. You know, they don't want to let us anywhere near their dairy market, but we let them in ours. So, you know, they've had it easy. We're looking to get fair. They don't even want to do fair with us. They're terrified of, you know, fair. So
What
that's
about
the problem. We don't have to
what about
fight to take
water?
it over. We got all the money.
What about their water? I should have like nice, clean, nice, fresh water.
Right?
That's valuable, right? That's right.
It
Water.
sure is. And look at all the value the 48 lower states bring to the table. You become part of the United States of America with all the military backing and the technology and the medicine and all the future inventories and inventions that come happen in the future you get to be part of. The last 250 years that we all busted out, our blood, our treasure, our killing of our men, you get a free ride on that, even though you did participate to take it back a little. But you get to come in on the easy side of everything now. I mean, America's a done deal, great deal. First came out in first place 250 years later. So, you know, to sit there and say we're twisting your arm to be part of us, you know, that's you have to look at it that with a little slanted head. Twisting your arm to be part of the number one economy proven driven in the world. You know, yeah, it's
What?
expensive, but you know, I hate to
Can,
say it, but you
can,
want to talk expense, man? You go back and look at a price of homes and inflation's effect on home prices. But in 2021, it shot up on a different level, like something you haven't seen in a long time, if ever. Started going from going up to really going up. And it's like, okay, see, there's the problem right there. It started going up, home prices at a level that is really steep. You have to ask yourself right there, what happened? Go ahead, I'm done rambling.
no, I was saying that, can at least Canada keep its flag if they ever join the United States?
Yeah, it
Has
just
Anna
has to
McQueen?
hang below ours. American flag has to hang highest and first.
Maybe even. Mm-mm.
Numero uno.
Jo-
I'm recruiting soldiers for Saturday. Are you free Saturday
Saturday, what?
night?
Yeah,
Yeah, what's
get my
Mitchell?
happening?
hair and nails done.
Okay. Oh my God! I just found out tonight. I
We got a
felt
big
as left out
Saturday
as you
night.
feel right
Yeah,
now. So
be
supposedly a
there.
whole community is rallying Saturday night, and they're going on the offensive, and they're gonna raid channels.
Oh,
Did you know about this? You didn't, did you?
no,
Uh-huh.
no, I
Yeah,
didn't know.
I heard.
Mitchell, you heard you're in on it, aren't you?
I heard.
Oh, well, J1, Saturday night, be somewhere. I don't even know where to be. But
Yeah, yeah,
someone's gonna
where? I
go
was gonna ask
live.
you,
Just be
where?
there. I didn't even get
I'm
an
driving
address. Like,
I'm driving the technology van on the way in.
what the fuck? Oh my
Why they
God.
doing this? Why they doing it?
Mitchell
Why they
in the
doing this, Alexander?
segment. Yo, you reminded
Someone
me
has
of the
to drive
movie
the stealth
Twister.
vehicle.
Twister with the little fucking. Oh, fuck, Mitchell. Wait, it's
So,
2027. So
Yep.
Trump is out in 28, the poor guy.
20, yeah, something like that. Yeah,
What's happening
28.
with Iran, Mitchell? I haven't watched nothing. What's going on with the Hormuz? What's happening? Oh,
Nothing.
nothing. The same shit.
You know what's going to probably happen? We're going to just walk away from there in 6 months because they won't put anything in
They
writing.
can't.
And there's going
You
to be
can't walk
nothing left
away
to
from
bomb.
that.
Nothing left to bomb and no one left to negotiate with. It's like, what are we going to
Oh
do?
my
Sit here
God.
forever?
That was like me and Money for 20 last night. I was like, drop the wall. I'm not going to porn bomb you, dick. There's not a porn bomb. There's not a porn bomb. I mean, drop the wall.
And
That's
if the neighborhood
funny.
looks like Detroit when we leave there, you can't say that you won.
Detroit, Michigan.
You look like Detroit. You're half bombed out.
Jesus.
Okay, call it whatever you want. We're leaving either way. Yada yada yada. Goodbye.
Why can't we build a world where everyone has equal everything? 500,000 salary for everybody. Why not?
No, we can, but those dudes are crazy there, man. They got some winners.
It's
There,
so
for sure.
crazy. You know what's crazy to me though? The drug addicts that get like pushed into a certain neighborhood. I've been seeing some crazy videos. Like in Seattle, Washington. Like the mayor just like pushed every drug addict on earth into like a little neighborhood, like the little hub, and said, stay there. It's so funny. You can't do that. You can't do that, bro. That's not the answer. Who the fuck let this bitch be mayor of Seattle?
Seattle's got problems.
You know who did? I'm gonna tell you. The narcos. They put
Narcs
people
run
like that.
everything.
Yeah, drugs run everything. Exactly. It's full of shit. But what are we gonna do, Mitchell? You need drugs, don't you? J1's
Gotta have
probably
drugs.
Nah,
it's
I need
too
food.
much,
That's it,
man.
Gotta
They
keep the
Alexander.
fucked
women
us with.
happy, right?
I need
You
food. That's
listen to
it.
me. Just don't take any. Don't take nothing. Nothing.
Gotta keep the women happy.
Oh, oh no,
What
Alexander,
a
did you hear
dick.
it?
Yo,
Alexander,
what a dick. I
listen,
caught that. I caught that, Viagra boy. Gotta keep the woman happy.
Mhm.
Yeah. But come on, Mitchell, you can still pop the wood. You don't need Viagra yet.
Of course, the wood always works.
74 wood? I'm gonna have Timber dropping at 99, my boy. Timber Yeah. And the less pills you take, the better. I mean, my shit, I fucking rub I turn over while I'm sleeping and my cock just 10 inches comes out. Like, what the hell? I'm like so horny. Like, I can't even roll over sleeping.
Oh, baby.
You know? That means the wood's still working. Yo, Mitchell, would you J1, buddy? Would you pay a comedian? J1. You don't know what comedian is? Okay.
Comedian, yeah, comedian, yeah.
Like you're a comedian.
Well, Alexander, quick question. What about the nice lady that works at the cashier? You never, hooked up with her?
Where? The hot one downstairs?
Bro,
Yeah.
that's old news. That bitch quit. Like,
The hot
how
one
long
in
has
the
that
lobby?
been?
I would do her.
Yeah, I haven't seen her. Yeah, I didn't pounce on her, and she quit. I haven't seen that girl in months, like maybe 6 now. That was a while. Yeah, thank God I didn't. Like what the fuck? Yeah, I'm not. Come on, bro. She told me her whole life story. She didn't speak English. She works at a cashier shop somehow, which is weird. She has 2 kids in Colombia. She's here alone. She's so flirty. You think I want another nightmare, pal? You know how many nightmares I had, my man, in my life? And they're all beautiful. And I love my little nightmares. Love 'em. I wouldn't trade them for anything. But my next nightmare is going to be well picked. Well, not falling
Well
for
paid.
any other. Hmm? ¿Qué pasó?
I guess it's true, right, Alexander? What they say? The pretty ones are the crazy ones?
100%. No, they're all crazy. But the ugly ones are more, yeah, no, 100%. Yes, actually. Actually, yes. But what are you going to do? It's a trade off. You have to, or else you're not going to fuck them. What do you want to fuck ugly pigs? It's almost like you going into war. Like, oh my God, she's so hot. This is going to be war for 6 months. But I'm going to fuck her. Look how hot she is. Do you get it? Or you can go fuck some little fat loser pig, ugly bitch, in 2 seconds. No.
J1, you
Like,
and me, we can go to Ukraine and pick up a pair of Ukrainians. Hook up with them for 3 years, man. That's it.
Ukraine.
You
You heard him,
ready?
Ukraine?
Young,
He wants to take you to
attractive.
a
They
war
just need green
zone.
card. 3 years.
Why not El Cabo San Lucas, dick?
They pay for
Ukraine.
everything, J1.
What the fuck?
They got to go to work. You sit at home. They come home, vacuum up. 3 years. They
Yo,
even
he
smile.
could have said,
Much
one, we're
better
going to
than American
Hawaii. He
women.
wants
These
you to go
women
to
smile.
Ukraine, border with Russia.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
What?
Yeah, they're
Like,
Mitchell,
we're
they might get
tan on
kidnapped.
the Russian
Asian
border.
babies.
What?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Might get kidnapped, Mitchell.
Who? Kidnapped
From the
how?
Russians.
How's
Oh.
that? You're in America. You just
Oh.
send them.
America.
You
What
pick
is
one and you
America
say, send her
nowadays?
over. You
What
don't
is
like
it?
it? You say, send her back for another. That's all. Until you find the right one. You just pay the
Oh,
airfare.
Mitchell and J1. You asked me about the Flackheimer thing the other day. There's a new
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
A new
a
one.
lot of
Oh
people
my
angry
God.
about that.
Everybody's on flack.
J1. There's one pointing southbound. That was the old one. And now one block up, there's one pointing northbound. They put a new one.
Without
Everyone's on
people knowing,
lockdown.
right?
When people don't think the media has an influence on whether somebody takes you know what on the president, it makes these people go cut these cameras down and smash them. So yeah, the media
That's
has
a
an
federal
influence.
offense. Federal offense.
Yeah. And it tells these people go out and yeah, they're bad cameras, real bad cameras.
Bad cameras.
And they go attack the
So-
camera.
Ooh. So wait, you have the speedy camera, right? That's different from a flock camera, right? Or is it the
Oh, I
same?
saw one like last night, flickering and going crazy as I went past it on the road.
You hear Mitchell,
Mitchell.
in his big kitchen? You can hear the echo.
Yep.
Oh. The majority, or seems like the majority of Americans don't like flock cameras. Mm. Mm.
So Saturday
don't like-
night, it's war. We're raiding all the
All
panels.
out, man. Bring your
Or-
Yeah, it's
backup
war.
Where,
battery.
Alexander?
No
Where? For
excuses.
where?
I don't
Get a
know.
new cord and get a new battery
BTV,
now.
Ismail, Turn, they're all in on it. They just told me
Reload
tonight.
now. Don't wait.
Everyone is in on it
minute,
except
folks.
us.
Reload now.
They told me tonight. Saturday, we're going in hot and raiding all other panels. And I'm
Top
like, yo, you
secret.
losers, you gonna
Don't
tell me about this?
Harry.
They're like, we're telling you no. Smash was
secret.
there. He
Top
knows about it.
secret, though.
Motherfuckers. But
Need to
yeah,
know
Saturday
only.
night, be there or be square. It's war. Saturday night, we're going in hot. We're going in hot. I'm gonna fuck shit up because Mitchell, I needed like a day off. I
Yep.
need a day back to reality.
Yep.
You know how hard it is. You can hear it in my voice, holding it back.
Oops.
Like, oh, you're a pussy. Like enough of this pussy shit.
Oops. Oops. Oops.
So it'll be back like to the TPP days, right? Battled.
Yes, there you
A
go.
little bit.
Thank you, J1. There you go.
Except the classic
Yeah.
classic part
War,
of
we're coming in
was
hot. Like,
on 24
remember
hours
when
a
they
day.
bombed Pearl Harbor?
That was awesome.
And then we
24
went
hours a
and
day.
dropped an atomic bomb on Hiroshima.
Yeah.
That's what we're coming in. Hot. Atomic bomb. Boom. Right off the bat.
Now we could
Saturday night,
we
my
could just
boy.
we could walk.
I
away
can't tell
before we
you
would
the
ever have
address yet.
atomic.
Just be in the back of the high school,
Just
in
leave.
the schoolyard.
Okay, goodbye. See ya.
Alright.
Enjoy the neighborhood. We left it a little untidy, but we're sure you'll clean up once we leave now.
He's
Sorry for the mess. Not sorry.
Alexander, what about the other people don't like that? The people from the other sector of channels.
Hey, brother, it's a asshole. Shut up. We're
Okay.
going into whoop ass. You understand? We're going into infiltrating whoop ass. It's war. If you can handle it,
Shit
don't even be there.
happens. Shit
Yeah,
happens.
you ever seen the West Side Story to Jackson the Sharks? It's war, my boy.
It's
We're
entertaining,
going
but I gotta
in.
make sure my notifications are on.
Yo, you didn't, J1, maybe
Imagine-
it's better you didn't even know about this. Mitchell, you
Imagine
better be there.
generals
Asshole.
Getting worried if somebody's
You
like,
better
"Oh,
be there, pal.
what if we have damage?
You
to
know
our
what's funny,
front
Mitchell?
lawn as you go by."
They almost went in without me. Like, they didn't even tell me. I'm like, are you guys crazy? You were about to go to war without me, queen? Like, what? What are they thinking? What the fuck are they thinking?
Yeah, this is a soft opening. Yeah, they need a soft one-time opening at least. Get
You can tell by the echo in Mitchell's house that it's a big house.
soft opening. Yeah, Bubba.
Bubba.
Check all the communications, batteries, terminals. Get their act together one time. Yep.
So Alexander, you gonna go crazy,
Live.
man?
I'm back. J1 is back. It says Mitchell J1. That's crazy.
Oh yeah,
Look
I
at
got
that.
P-bomb.
J1,
Oh,
did you know
Jonah.
they put a $10
Again?
million hit on Baron
Oh,
Trump's
no.
head?
I
Iran?
saw it on the channel. Somebody said it in the chat. Who?
Yeah,
Who P-Mom?
Scooter, Red.
Scooter? Who the fuck is Scooter? Oh my god.
You P-bombed me.
Why?
He said I'm gonna report you. That's what he told me. I'm gonna report you.
Why? Who was up here? Forget Scooter. Who was up here when he did it? Because obviously
the
you
other
did
Alex-
nothing wrong. So who was up
The other
here?
Alexander. the other Alexander, but
Shaman? Wow.
that's it. But I don't
Oh
think it
my
had anything to
God.
do with
So
it.
it could be him with a soccer account. Brother, you gotta get on FBI chip. Like, what's the point of it? You gotta go to the drawing board as an FBI agent. Okay,
Yeah.
I got porn bomb.
FBI.
You go to the room, you call in your agents to help you figure it out. And then like, who was up here? What happened? Boom, boom, boom. And
FBI.
it's back. It was Shaman. It was him with a
Shaman.
soccer account.
Shaman.
I think I
Shaman.
said.
Alexander
I think
Shaman. Mitchell gets it. That's how it operates, bro. He's like a Mitchell. Did you take like psychology at Harvard? Like, how do you know how everyone's brain works? This guy's.
that was nothing compared to your 19 entry, though, man. That's number one. No homo, but that's number one. Alexander.
Oops, there goes Pravity. Oops.
Nah, bro.
Oops.
Oopsie daisy. But now we have to think, why would Shaman do it? What is the motive behind it? He
I don't think
doesn't
it was
like
him.
something about you. I don't think he likes me a lot. It could have been just for me. Like, let me porn bomb this because I want McQueen. We have to think of motives. That's phase 2 of the investigation. Who was up there? Who
No,
could
the
have
person
possibly done it? 1, 2, 3. Now we go to motive. Why? Okay, boom, boom, boom. It's so easy.
No, the person spoke. You spoke to me. The person that pee bombing. You sound like a young Caucasian
Scooter?
dude. Yeah.
Well, was it you, Dick? Are you porn bombing yourself?
No. He at least gave me a warning. He said he's going to report me.
So FBI is gonna ask that. The main person's gonna turn around to the
Special
class
Agent
and
Mitchell
say,
here.
"Was it any of you losers?" Like, say it
Special
right
Agent
now, because I will find out. No. Okay.
Special Agent Mitchell.
Okay.
We need to know who is
Special
president.
Agent Mitchell that's the first thing he's gonna ask. Was it you, J1?
What was your connection to the perp?
Exactly. See,
Oh, you got to plead the fifth.
especially. Listen, he wrote the book. I just read it, my man. Okay.
There you go, money. Oh, money's going live in 29
Money.
minutes.
Money.
29 minutes.
Now I gotta go make him $25. I'm gonna go up there like a dick, like blah blah blah, and someone's gonna kick me, and this guy's gonna get more weed. Is that funny? I mean, come on.
Oh,
That's
you got
funny.
clapped yesterday,
That's funny.
Alexander?
The funny thing is, J1, that people do that with millions, like big time streamers. Instead of $25 to kick McQueen, they'll donate like 25 grand. Like,
25 grand.
What?
yeah.
Big money.
Throwing money around like that?
The world's crazy, J1. There's people out there with money, they don't even know what to do with it. They have so much money, they don't know what to do with it, bro.
That part's true, too.
So, Alexander, someone clapped you yesterday? Am I saying the right word? Somebody trying to clap?
Clap, yes, that is the right word. When you get
24-hour
clapped,
clap?
they clap you. That means getting kicked. Yeah. That's slang for kicked.
Yeah.
Like, yo, somebody clapped McQueen for 25.
Clap
Basically, it
right
means
now.
somebody kicked McQueen for 25.
Yeah. Clap.
Clap, yeah.
You got it.
That's funny, Jalen.
But I'm on it. 24 hours.
And
10
money for
minutes,
20,
5
you gotta
minutes.
step the game up, man. People,
I said it before.
I don't even want to think
Did you
about
hear?
that because that's just
Alex,
insane.
Did you hear
What's up?
Iran put a $10 million hit on Barron Trump's head? Last
No, I
week.
did not.
Yeah, they threw out, they decided to become dumber and put out a separate $10 million hit on the son's head.
What?
That's how stupid they are, man.
They
That's
got money like this, Mitchell?
crazy. No, bro, stupid. What if that reaches the states media and
Oh, my God.
a million
did.
kids get that? You know how many crazy people are? One kid will go crazy, like 10 million to now. that need security, extra security. I don't know, bro. That's bullshit. There's no way they would do that. $10
Google
million.
it.
They doing turn
It'll come up.
bastard turn.
You know that the Trumps are the only people that never been in the military.
Yeah.
None of them. Hmm?
Yeah.
All right. So what? El Chapo had a 50 million Baron. That's fucked up. That's fucked up because he's a kid. He has nothing to do with it.
Exactly.
So whoever did that should be executed on site. I would deploy every resource in the United States Army or whatever they call it to find out who put that out and take care of that immediately. Now you're threatening kids because his dad's a loser. It's the same thing up here
On who?
on Trump's kid. What does the Baron have to do with anything?
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Put the fucking bounty on Trump. What the hell, Baron? The poor kid. He has nothing to do with nothing. Nothing with do with
Do
nothing.
they really
But that's
think
called
Trump would
leverage,
back
bro. That's called
down
evil,
because
Mitchell.
Trump will stop because you're gonna harm his? Nah, he's not gonna stop.
Of course not. Pfft. It's just gonna make him more pissed.
Right. No
It-
way is it
it
gonna
would
have any
mean-
positive effect for the Iranians.
Exactly. It's like, oh, okay. Are you out of your mind? Like, what? Now you're fucked.
Basically, yeah. Talk about shooting yourself in the foot.
Exactly. Did you just threaten my son? Get the fuck. What? Atomic bomb all day. Let's go. Black. Like, now you just fucked yourself, baby.
Nah,
Think I-
that ain't gonna happen, man.
Picture.
That
I
should be a
don't know.
nightmare, man. If it ever happened, a nightmare.
Why not just unleash the evil? They're already evil, bro. So they kill people slowly and it's okay, right? Why not just man up and drop an atomic bomb? Come on. Do your
You know-
evil
you know,
doing. It's fucked up. I
Alexander,
will
did you hear?
respect that more than
People
these
that have to
losers.
rise up and do their job. It's not up to us. It's up to the people that live there. They got to get some weapons to them, and they got to do their job. That's all. They've had enough. They've
You
been
know what I
starved.
want? No, I'm not saying that because I want Iran wiped out. I'm saying that because if that happens, they're going to counter-strike Russia. That'll be World War over. So,
Counter-Strike.
come on.
Who?
Everybody. If the U.S. nuked Iran, you don't think China, Russia, North Korea, someone's going to trip out. They're not going to let that just slide. Like, okay, see you tomorrow in the market. Okay? That's going to spark World War 90. That someone's going to trip out. And then everyone's dead. Because these morons, we get 5 losers with diapers on. Doesn't Trump have a diaper on? Right? He has a diaper. Last time I checked. They got diapers,
Uh-huh.
bro.
No, Alexander, did you hear about the CIA going after the cartel in Mexico?
I
hear
did.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard
What do you think about that?
I
think
love
it's-
it.
they're
'Cause the
nibbling
cartel,
on
you
it.
know what happened? The
Part
cartel
of the
laughed
big
at
plan.
them. They kidnapped 3 of the agents and executed them.
Oh.
So I love
Oh, I
it.
didn't know that.
You didn't know? Oh man, you gotta keep up, baby.
I didn't know the
Yeah. What do you think? They're dumb cartel members? No. CIA's here. They live for that. Like there's 3 gringos here, Holmes. 3 gringos in the whole country. Like, bro, you think they're stupid? They kidnapped them and fucking butchered them.
Mm.
Let's send some more gringos here.
Welcome, buenos.
Bienvenidos a Colombia.
Buenos dias, Americanos.
Exactly. With some hot little fuck out of here.
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
CIA don't got shit. They can't even do CIA in Colombia. CIA doesn't exist in Colombia. Okay, let's keep that to the rest of the planet, like Europe and special missions in Germany and all that dumb shit. You don't want CIA agents in Colombia. They will kidnap them and chop their heads off.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Alexander, what about the new Colombian president? You like him?
No, he's done. His head's going bye-bye too. I told you this.
Colombia.
Already?
That's
Oh,
the
you
way
did
he's
tell me
done.
that a couple weeks ago.
Colombia.
Yeah, they're gonna play soccer with his head. Like, really, Trumpos? Go.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to the former president? Wasn't it Gustavo, right? He lost,
Oh,
so he
my
just stepped
man
down.
Gustavo.
My friends, Mr.
Now make a
Trump.
comeback. Right?
Yes.
He was smart. He passed off the baton to this loser. Like, kill him instead of me. Because they were gonna kill Gustavo too. That's basically what happened. They just passed the baton of death down the aisle. Nobody tells Colombia who the president is. Okay? The narcos do. The narcos will tell they put people into office. Not other countries, not Trump, not El Tigre, not Gustavo Petro. That's how it's always been, and that's how it still is. Did you see the last guy that tried to get elected? They blew his head off in the park. Did you see?
Yeah.
And did anyone catch that one? You saw that one?
Yeah, I blamed it on Gustavo. I was wrong, right?
There
It wasn't
you
his fault. It
go.
wasn't him, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing's changed in Colombia, baby. Business as usual.
Okay.
Colombia.
So the narcos run Colombia and then they run Mexico too, right?
Colombia.
Oh.
Likely.
100%. Because without cocaine, there is no Mexico. It's Colombia, Mexico, California, New York. That's how it works. That's the whole route. Colombia, Mexico, California, and the rest of the United States. That's how it works, man. Without Colombia, there's none of that shit. And unfortunately, there's too many coke addicts with big noses that love it. They love it.
You're one of them.
My man.
Cocaine.
Cocaine is America's cup of coffee. Even the senators do it. Trump's own aides do it. They found coke in the White House, my boy. Cocaine is America's cup of coffee.
Right.
All the rich people wake up and take a bump. All the senators, all the Justice Department, all those losers wake up and take a little bumpy.
Yeah.
That's why they allow what they allow. Okay? If they were all sober, they would not allow submarines throughout the planet. But half of them are crackheads. Half of the leaders that run Congress and all that shit are cokeheads. You get it? They're bought off. They're cokeheads. And that's why there's fucking submarines fucking tugging as we speak to Spain, Europe, Africa, Australia, around the planet, Alaska. As we speak, there is submarines with billions of dollars of cocaine. As we speak right now. Who's going to stop that? You, Mitchell? You, J1? Are you going to go in a boat right now into the middle of the Atlantic and hunt down a submarine? No, you're not. Not even the fucking Coast Guard is going to do that. They'll send one cutter. If they spend $1 million on one helicopter to fuel up, fly, and find one submarine, and then a cutter, now you're putting like 30 people's lives in danger to find two Colombian losers transporting more money than the whole planet will ever see. And right beside them, there's $1 million submarines that you're not catching. So talk to me. How they gonna stop that? Cutter one, Coast Guard cutter. We got a submarine. Shut the fuck up. Parece, oh, brother, they gotta get to Belgium. They gotta get to Africa. They gotta get to Indonesia. They
Hey,
got
check it out.
submarines with coke. They got a
Check it
job
out.
to do. They don't give a fuck about your little Coast Guard cutter bullshit. You get it? Your Coast Guard cutter, United States Marine cutter shit, they laugh. Like, get these losers out of here. Like, are you out of your mind? Oh no, they caught one. Shut the fuck up. There's 900 right behind them. Ah, it's unstoppable.
What's your name? What is your name? Do you have a name?
Can't stop it, man. Too much demand. It's not even that they're crazy
Is your name?
and they have more coke than they know what to do with. It's the demand.
Mm,
There is people on 7 continents saying we need cocaine, trillions, and the Colombians are like, "We'll get it to you."
mm.
Supply and demand. It's not even the Colombians' fault. They are doing a service to the planet. Like, bro, we got
Yeah.
more people. We got more people asking for cocaine than
Doing a
corn and bacon.
service. Come
We
on.
have more people asking for cocaine than corn, bacon, and water. We have more people asking. So what? So supply and demand, motherfucker. What the fuck? Shut up.
Nvidia had good news again. The chip maker going up,
Bananas.
up.
Fuck bananas. They want cocaine. They don't give about Chiquita bananas.
Nvidia goes the number one value company, I think now, man. Nvidia.
Chiquita bananas.
Out of nowhere in 5 years, bam, chips, computer chips everywhere.
Brother, unfortunately, I'm not lying. Humans are crazy. Look it up on the internet. The number one, like, commodity
We're
is
emotionally
cocaine.
unstable also.
Yeah, you definitely
That's
ain't lying about that.
crazy.
We crazy people.
We're crazy. More than corn, wheat, bananas, fruit, apple, any commodity, bacon,
Crazy.
anything, cocaine
Crazy.
is on the top. So the
And
whole
number two,
planet are cokeheads. That's basically
and
what it is. We are living on a cokehead planet, and Colombia runs the show, baby. That's the source, my peeps. So now they got some little tigre up there trying to hang with Trump, and they're gonna blow his head into smithereens. Okay. Bye bye, old tigre.
what's number two, Alexander? Marijuana, right?
I think it's corn. It's corn. Cocaine is 1, corn is 2, wheat, wheat is 3. It's like that, like heavy shit. But cocaine is number 1. Think about that. Like people rather sniff coke than eat corn throughout the whole planet. That's just so funny. Like you're gonna die. You want a arepa? You want a corn on the cob? Like nah, I want a lime, my boy. Cocaine is the number 1 commodity
And it only comes
on
from
the
Colombia, right?
planet Earth.
It only comes from Colombia.
Yes, and
Wow.
Peru and like a couple neighboring countries, but it comes from Colombia. 95% is Colombia. Yes.
And then then they send it to Mexico, right? Is it from Mexico through the
Yes.
border to the U.S.?
No, they send it from everywhere. It's not just Mexico. It's not that cut and dried. They don't just send it up through Guatemala, Panama Canal into Mexico, Cali. Bro, they have like a million routes. A million. They will ship that shit through Ecuador, into Guyana, into Brazil, into ports, and just all different types of routes. It's unstoppable. What are you gonna have? A million Coast Guard cutters at sea, 24/7, watching for every route in South America in every country? That's not gonna ever happen. You understand? And they know it. They love it. On top of that, forget the submarines and the boats, bro. That's just one phase of it. What about the trucking companies? Trucking. How many tractor trailers are in America? 80% of them have drugs in them. 80. You have one state trooper like a loser pulling over one fucking truck every half hour.
Mhm.
9,000 trucks are flying right by him. Packed. You're not stopping it.
Alexander, what if we send U.S. troops to Colombia?
They're gonna fucking blow them out of the water, brother. The narcos don't play. Go ahead. They don't care. They'll send them a message. You're gonna see American deaths more than in Afghanistan. I guarantee you. 100%. They will bomb them into smithereens. Like, you want to play, my man? Like, they don't play out there with that shit. They don't. I'm sorry to break it to you. I lived through it. They don't give a fuck. I lived through an era when Pablo Escobar bombed a plane out of the sky to kill one person. One guy. He put a bomb on a plane and fucking killed 258 people. They don't give a fuck. Go ahead, send your little military. They're bomb experts. Forget it like Afghanistan. These people put a bomb in your cereal bowl. Like, boom, later. They killed 4 of my family members, so one of my aunts was on a bus just coming home. They put a bomb in a cop car to blow up the cop car, and the bus was passing by when they blew up the cop car, and the whole bus exploded as well. That was aunt number 1.
That's also actually, Alexander, is it better now, Colombia, than back then when Pablo ran
Not
it?
at all. It's actually worse, bro.
Worse?
It's actually worse. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's worse, brother. Trust me. Do not go there, my man. They'll kidnap you and yo, bro. The Colombians are the most evil humans that ever existed. As much as I love my race, I hate them the same way. They're so evil. I've never met or seen a race capable of the things that they are capable of. I've seen people get in an acid jar, like they no feelings at all, complete devil, bro. They'll chop your head off and play soccer with it, and put your body in a fucking acid jar and toss it on the toilet and laugh, and go do it again and again. Yeah, they're special people, man.
That's my last question, Alex. Who's worse, the Colombian narcos or the Mexican narcos?
The Colombians make the Mexicans look like fucking Mary Poppins, brother. I told you this, brother. One of my mom's, not my mom's, one of my friend's moms stole 3 kilos from the Cali cartel. Back in the day, back in those that time and all that shit. And ding dong, he got a ring at the doorbell one day, and it was a box, and he opened it, and it was his mom chopped into little pieces, like ham, like chop 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 chop. The Cali cartel, because that bitch fucked up and stole 3 kilos, chopped her into pieces, and mailed her to her son's door. You understand the kind of monsters we're dealing with, brother?
Oh,
It's a special kind of human. It's not your average person.
All right, J1. I'm gonna go to my side.
Oh, when are you on live, money?
Um, 420. I have no idea what time it is though.
Oh, 4:13. Oh, drop your link, right?
It's 7 minutes. I suck at dropping links, man. You got mods? Somebody help me. Drop my link.
Yeah, so drop the link. Oh, yep. Shit, wait, is that the link? No. Yeah, we're headed to money 420s.
You got
I saw
time
the
still.
link here. Oh, you got it? Date start. I have a stupid question, money. But how do I find your link? Do I go to YouTube? They click on your page
What?
if I
To
want to
find
find
my
your link.
link,
Yeah.
you just gotta click. You gotta click on the person's channel on YouTube.
All right, and then where you go after that? I don't know how to do that. I don't find the link, but I think the center got it right there. Yep, money 420 snake is right here. Thank you, thank you, Turk. I'll see you over there, money. I'm gonna prepare myself a bowl of cereal and listen to you live.
A bowl of cereal sounds good. I wish I had one right now.
Oh yes.
Alright,
Yep, money's going
alright.
on
I'll see
next.
you
Yeah, I
over
just
there.
gotta get a open box of cereal and listen to you, money. All right, I'll see you later, money. Thanks for coming up. It's 4:15 right now. We got 5 more minutes. See you later, money.